What do you mean by that, Monofet? What do you mean by that? Wait. No way you're saying... No way you're calling me Temu Alex Lee. I swear to God you're not. I don't think you are. I don't think you are, but that would be an honor to be likened to such a talented voice actor. And such a good-looking man as well. Very, very good-looking man. But you better not be referring that to me. Oh man, each day I just get told that I'm Asian. More and more, huh? Hello everyone. Welcome back to another YZB stream with your host, Young Easy Bake. It's good to be here. Very good to be here. Check General? I will. I saw that you posted some shit right here. I got you right here. Look at that. Look at your son. Is that a shiny Giratina? We were just playing Eterna Forest too. You know what? I will say this. I'll say this. After the Nintendo Switch 2 showcase with Pokemon Legends Arceus, or not Arceus, ZNA, Z3 or whatever, the new Pokemon Legends game, I'm actually kind of interested in playing a Pokemon game. Maybe not on stream, maybe for a video, like what I did for Enna Dream Barbecue. But something about, like, this particular art style running at 60 frames per second, it works for me. I'm a lot more forgiving about the art style and lack of graphical quality when it's running at 60 frames. Satan looks good in blue, surprisingly. I agree. He does look pretty good. Let's see. Oh, look at that, man. Gracious Core. Let me see. An item to be held by Giratina. This large glowing gem wells with power and allows the Pokemon to change forms. Oh, so is this not a shiny? Is this a shiny form of Giratina, or is this like a result of the Gracious Core? Noise. Also got some stats right there. Not nearly into the Pokemon scene as I should be, so I have no idea what this means. It's shiny. Yep, gotcha. Posted a PFP based on my cookie run addiction. Did you? Where's your PFP, Dusk? Is it this one right here? I'm gonna dox you right now. Look at that. Pure Vanilla City. Switch 2 is going to be even more expensive in countries with weaker currency than USD. Australia and Z are cooked. I've heard. I have heard. By the way, just want to say hello to everyone who joined in early today. Monofet, Dusk, Chris, Noise Raider, Manus Max, Yoink. Holy Mother, I see that you've been in the process of moving. Good luck with the rest of them, man. I've been in the process of moving when I lived in my college apartments and stuff. That takes a long time, but I'm glad that it's only been 2 days and it's almost over now, my friend. Good luck, and I hope that this stream allows you to chill out. Shit got scary at work last night. Did you get a new job, OJ? What happened? I put it in arts, gotcha. Hey, young question. Could you play my FNAF fan game today? I got you, Max. I got you. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole thing, though, but I'll do it. Why not? Promotions go to 544. I saw that this was getting views. By the way, if you ever want to show me something in a video at a particular time, there's this nifty feature on YouTube where if you hit share, you can actually click this button and it will take you to that timestamp. Is it just me, or did YouTube kind of change the player to look enormous now? Which I don't necessarily mind, but I just have to keep that in mind when I'm playing something. 544, you said? There we go. Perfect. Oh, hello. Who's that? Who is this character? I kind of like their design. Snick is coming. Oh, no. Here, I'll put a fast forward. This is the only way to really indulge in Pizza Tower content now. You just got to put it all fast forward. Also, are you playing this on mobile? Are these like touch controls? How do you even achieve this with touch controls? It's not? Okay. Donisha. It's the Hochi Mama. This is PC, gotcha. So what's with this right here? No, that's PC. So what's with all this right here? Is this just to show like what inputs you're using? Impressive stuff. It's one of those things that show what keys you're pressing on screen. Gotcha. That makes sense. Gotcha. You caught me drawing Sigma. Are you calling me Sigma, or are you just referring to whatever you're drawing as Sigma? Let me see. So shit got scary at work last night. I was out on delivery and my car was overheating. Uh-oh. Turns out my shit had no coolant in it, my boy. Come on, bro. What seemed to have happened is that the guy who fixed my car recently forgot to refill my coolant when he was putting my engine back together. What? Are you serious? Bruh, I would launch a lawsuit if that was the case. If something actually did happen, easy lawsuit there. Bruh, what incompetent mechanic like did that to you? Are you kidding me? Check arts, will do, Knock. Hello, Sir Knock. Good to see you, good to see you. Game is not that long. I don't think it will take you that long to finish it. Okay, massive YT player, right? Yeah, I know. It's a massive YouTube player now. I'm gonna swap over to my desk. Thoughts on Shiny Giratina? I love it. I love Shiny Satan, dude. I love Shiny Satan. What else is in arts? I saw that there was a lot of activity going on in arts. Let me see. Whoa, woodcut print. Whoa, this is all in wood? Monofet, you continue to amaze me. I love this. Now, my question is, I don't know if this is a figure. To me, you don't have to tell me if this is what it is, because people are very particular about their art. But to me, this looks like a tree. And you know, like when you look at a tree bark, it looks like it has eyes or whatever. That's what this looks like to me, but it's making a face. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You don't have to confirm or deny it, or you can say you're stupid. Put on your glasses. Because you don't know what you're looking at, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. It's based on an aspen tree. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, good. Cool, cool, cool. That looks awesome. I love tree. I love tree too, Max. Oh, I love that. Nice PFP, dude. I love that. Yo, new portraits? Whoa! Did you draw that yourself? Or did you commission someone, Knock? Whoa, that looks really cool. I love this right here. Dude, this might be my new PFP. Sick, man. That's awesome. YSB, what do you think of my new Discord PFP? I'll pull it up in a second. You talking about your PFP, Young? Yes, I was talking about that, Max. That looks amazing. A friend drew them. Wow, what a talented friend. That's some good stuff, man. Put me in contact with them. I might have to commission them for art. Catboy Goku. Hell yeah. We need more Catboys in media. What about your PFP noise? Let me double check. Shouts to my old thing. Is that it? Oh, it's this Pokemon, right? Again, I'm not familiar with this current iteration of Pokemon or whatever it's at right now, but you know, it's very cool. I love them chill streams. I love them too. I love them too. Here's the game. Okay, sounds good. Ransomware edition? Are you kidding me? Well, it's on Game Jolt, I suppose. So, I suppose it's fine. I suppose it's fine if I download something that's called a ransomware for 130 megabytes. The new iteration sucks, in my opinion. Oh, what do you mean, Depoka? Like the new iteration of Pokemon? Now you can't take that back. Hey, don't retract that. I saw that. See, that's the thing about these small streams, baby. You can't hide. You can't hide. Mystic, this stream isn't chill at all. Man, you're tripping. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Listen, I allow all type of communication here, all type of opinions here. You know, if you think that this current iteration of Pokemon is bad, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, it is what it is. Did you see my message, dude? You can't be asking that like every single time, bro. If I get to it, I get to it. All right, chill out. Stream isn't chill. I'm suing for $5 million. Well, are you paying for this stream? I don't think so, unless if you're a member. Members can screw me. Members can absolutely sue me because I've been promising streams. I've been promising streams, and I just like have been not doing them, which I can address in a second. I will pull this up, but this has copyright music. They could what? Well, you heard me. I said screw me. They can screw me. Womp womp. The great screwing of YZB. Didn't add SSJ4 yet, but yo, man. Hold on. Let me pull this up in like in a browser. That's amazing. I love this art style, man. Do they have a Twitter that I could plug? Let me see. Copy link. Let me open this in this right here. Nice, man. I love this. I love this so much. Awesome art style. Awesome art style. Hello, Cabs. All these new children getting hyped on a new DK and new Kirby Air Ride, but us men are excited for the real game. Enters the Gungeon Dos. Nope. Us real men are excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza, bro. Does Knock have the Coolio artist role? Give Knock Coolio artist roles. Well, Knock told me that he commissioned someone there. Also, I love this. Someone help me, please. This is your current state of mind, Jetsunel. Context, I'm matching PFPs with my friend. Ah, gotcha. Me and bro. Gotcha. Hey, new person. Let me give you your roles. Now you can add some stuff. My art isn't good? Don't say that about yourself. Let me talk a little bit about the channel. Think I've shown my art before? Yes, you have. I like your art. I encourage everyone to put in their art right here. I love it. Link in the description down below for the Discord. And also pinned in the chat. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about the channel. Nothing crazy. Is it keying out? Oh my. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. Okay, hold on. I was trying to see if this part was keying out, and then I just spilled water all over me. Hold on, let me get a towel. I got a towel right here. Why is he pissed his pants? Yeah, it did actually land on my. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Local streamer pisses his pants live on stream. How sad. How sad. Oh, I kind of like this angle. I kind of like being this far from the camera, actually. Wait, whoa, how come I've never done this? This is nice. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the channel. Oh, Depoka just landed into the Discord. Let me give you your roles. I got you. I did not stream this week. And hey, Mizo, good to see you. Long time no see. Long time no see, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. I did not stream this week because I'm gonna keep it real. I was a little depressed. I'm not gonna get into the reasons why, but I like to keep it real with you guys without getting parasocial. And I think that the discussion of mental health is absolutely important. You know, if you're ever feeling down, I think you should reach out to either a trusted source, whether that be your friends, your family, or a local therapist and stuff. But the problem with depression or anxiety, it was a mix of both. But the problem with that type of stuff is that it makes you just want to rot in bed all day. And it's so funny that you can probably do that with video games, like with streaming. You're just sitting down and just playing video games, talking to people on the internet and stuff. You know, a very depressing activity. But it's you know, when I see this as like my second job, right? It's very difficult for me to get really engaged with stream, you know. And to be honest, today I'm still not at 100%. You could probably tell by the sound of my voice. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna try. What up, Sorzin? Just woke up. Hello. Vanilla stress lately? Yeah, it gets to you, man. And I'm gonna say that, like, you know, I'm very blessed. I am absolutely very blessed with the job that I have, the fact that I have an audience to begin with showing up right here. You know what I mean? I'm very happy to do this. But I love you, man. I love you too, bro. But my new bro was streaming because my tummy rumbled. Dude, I don't know why. Listen, it's because I'm the IBS representative, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna yap about too much of this, but just forgive me if I go offline for a little bit of time. But what I did try to do was I tried to record gameplay on my own, which I did with Enna Dream Barbecue, and I meant to do that. First, I meant to make that into a scripted video. Then I meant to stream it on Twitch, which I didn't get to. And then I tried to, I did my final attempt of recording the game and just kind of doing it like when I do on stream, right? Like I barely edited. I think JetsonL even called it like, bro uploaded a whole stream without streaming or something like that. That's exactly the vibe that I wanted to go for, because some people just like to have the gameplay up in the background. And a lot of people ask me to play video games and stuff, you know, that I don't get to, because they're not really built for streaming. I tried streaming it a little bit, in the last Devil May Cry, playthrough, but, I found that it wasn't in the right environment. I probably would have had chat telling me this is very boring to watch, and I agree until I got my hands onto it and I was able to have like an individual experience. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. I liked playing video games by myself. I love having chat. Trust me, I love having the chat here. But I also have forgotten what it's like to have an individual experience with video games. But I still want to record content and upload it because I think that in of itself is really fun. And it's like brain heroin. I love it for some reason. Literally, that is the best way to describe that game. And I think that it was best to enjoy it by myself. You know what I mean? Some games just don't work for some streams. Exactly. When Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 come around, I'll probably stream it. I probably will stream it. But I also want to have that kind of like individual experience with it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Because, you know, Deltarune, that fan base tells you where to go. That fan base tells you, like, what the hell are you? You got up from the bed the wrong way, you idiot! You know? And all you could do is be like, I'm trying to play it on my own. That's why Jacksepticeye said that he would kill himself if we tried to do chapters 3 and 4. You know what I mean? But actually, I think in the Nintendo Switch 2 direct live stream, he said that he would probably do it better. He would actually do it. Chapter 3 and 4 stream would probably pop off, not gonna lie. It's not just about the views, either. Like, Enna would probably get, like, some decent views from stream. But doing it in video just felt better, you know? In any case, the comedy didn't feel forced whatsoever. Chill Easy B is an awesome, great video. Thank you, Sorsen. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to mix both of, you know, how I am on stream and how I am on, like, when it's just myself. Because I don't want to get, like, I don't want to view this as a second job, you know? Even though I currently do, I don't want to continue viewing it as a second job because then I go offline and then that's no fun. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try something. I tried this before. I'm gonna try to keep the, like, I'm gonna try to move away from thumbnailing and calling these streams as, like, you know, like Devil May Cry 2 Part 5 or whatever, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, not super specific onto, like, one type of video game. That's why today's stream, the thumbnail just says live stream, today's date. And I just said chill stream, maybe some Sonic and the Fallen Star, because truthfully, I don't know if I want to commit to that today. You know, you need to prioritize having fun first and foremost. Exactly, Cabs, exactly. Perhaps a hobby, right, Mizo? You got that right. The drawback is that I'm not here to bring in the real heat. That's true. Yeah. Well, that's the real drawback, is that I don't get Holy Mother, you know, telling me how bad of a gamer I am. You know what I mean? Real quick flex, by the way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Been hitting the gym. Not enough to get rid of the depression, though. Don't let those gym bros tell you that, you know, going to the gym is what solves their depression. No, you're just burying your emotions even further, you know what I mean? You gotta look within yourself. I personally think you have a lot more fun making a stream a certain topic. Exactly. Young, how dare you ruin my early afternoon double feature theater plans by streaming at a reasonable time. Damn, I'm sorry. Were you gonna watch Minecraft? With YZB, every stream is a chill stream. Thank you, one guy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Noise Raider, I see you. I know that you've already been in the stream, but hello. What are y'all doing? We're just chilling, man. If I ever put a spoiler over an image, it's usually because I want the text to be read first. Fair enough, Dusk. Anyway, I'm not gonna yap any further. I'm gonna disappear to make no worries. All the depression aside, have you seen the new Deltarune trailer? Of course. Young, what game do you plan to play on first? Probably yours, Max. I have seen the new Deltarune trailer. We can pull it up if you want. I've watched it a couple of times already, just because I wanted to catch every detail. But it looks really good. It looks really, really good. Also, as a question, I don't know if that music that was featured in the trailer has been used already in a game or something, or in a piece of media, but that remix of the main theme / Field of Hopes and Dreams, which uses the main theme as a motif, you know, it's pretty cool. Me too, I love Tenna. Yeah. Tenna looks awesome. It was unused. That's what it was, Mizo. Thank you very much. Yes, it was unused. Okay, I'm not gonna yap too much about, like, what I've been personally going through. I'm fine, and I'm gonna be all right. I just had those moments of extreme anxiety and depression, and I was just rotting in bed. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been gone a little bit, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent. No promises though, because I always promise something and then it ends up not happening. But what I will say is that I really liked how the Enna Dream barbecue video ended up being. I still want to be more. I want to approach my content with a more edited approach. Like, I don't want to just record and then upload, like kind of what I did for Enna, even though it created a very chill vibe. But what I'm gonna do is, like, during the chill / talking to stream portions of the stream, I'm just gonna be on camera, green screen right here, chat right there. If we are reacting to something in the Discord or something like that, we'll use this format and stuff. If we're watching videos, we'll use the 3x2 format or the 16:9 format. But when it comes to video games and recording something for a video that I want to play, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go dark. There's no YouTube chat. There's nothing. It's just the sound of my voice and the eternal void, unless if there's a video game on screen. And I think that will make editing a lot easier. And I don't have to worry about, for the purposes of a video, like, responding to chat and being like, oh my god, guys, whoa, you know? Look how easy that is to turn on, you know what I mean? All these streamers are lying to you about how hype and how crazy they react and stuff like that. I keep it real with you, you know what I mean? I keep it real with you. Green screen been here for so long, I forgot what it was like without it exactly. Why is he beginning to fire you, chat? Not at all, Knock. Not at all. Not at all. I just need to figure out what I need to give you, that's all. Because I want to commission you. You did such a good job with it, you know? You can edit in 80 stock footage over that. Exactly. Exactly. What's your suggestion, Soares? I'm curious to hear. You always have good ideas. Maybe try setting up some community games, or at least not taking this on as a purely solo endeavor. You've also been streaming solo a lot more recently. Sometimes games are more fun with a friend. Absolutely. I have been thinking about getting Nick on stream. Nick has his own schedule, not streaming schedule. Real life shit. But I love having a co-host on. That was like, if I'm being honest, fellas, the best time that I've ever had creating content was in 2020 or 2021 when it was like me and a group of friends like on a Discord and stuff. And I'm still friends with them. But it's been so long. And the reason why, I haven't even communicated this with them. I haven't communicated with this with them, but the reason why I don't do that anymore is because I get really worried about how other people want to play their own video games in the background and stuff, and then like I lose focus about everything, you know? And it's difficult to have control over what people are talking about. And I don't want to do that to them, you know? If they want to play their own video games or whatever, you know, I'll let them be, but I got to do my own thing, you know what I mean? But I would love to do it again. I think if you record a game the whole way through, or for as long as you want, like with the last one, but upload it as a separate parts, like old Markiplier and PewDiePie, I see what you mean. That does sound really good, actually, and I'll keep that in mind. I think that I just need to learn how to provide more commentary, you know what I mean? But not in a forced way, just in a very natural way. Do you prefer glasses or contacts? I prefer the vision that I receive with my glasses. And I prefer how comfortable they feel on my eyes, like, because they also act like as a barrier for my eyes being like less dry. But what I don't like about it is that when I wear glasses, my like my sideburns start to pop out a lot because they just are so tight on me, and it leaves like this little dumb line. You can kind of see it right here. And what I don't like, especially when I'm streaming, is that they feel super uncomfortable against the leather of these headphones. I've been thinking about maybe modding these headphones for a bit, just so that I can have like non-leather format, maybe probably more felt. Like these headphones, like the Sennheiser's Jubilees right here. They're a lot more soft right here. They're a lot more comfortable as well, but they might reduce the quality of sound here because what the leather and the hard case really do is like, you know, they provide a really, really good sound stage. The commentary wasn't bad at all. Oh, thanks, Source. Appreciate that. If people don't want to actually watch your streams, that's not your problem. I don't think it's more about the streaming aspect, like the views, because, you know, I'm a low-income streamer. That's what I always call myself. I'm a low-income streamer, and I don't necessarily mind. I think it's like literally how I'd like the content to be produced, you know? Because as you guys know, I get distracted by chat so much, bro. Like I'm playing like there's like Noelle from Deltarune is about to become the angel in, you know, chapter 7 or whatever, and then like someone in chat is gonna be like, you know, I just went on a walk with my dog. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I love that you went on a walk with your dog. I love that. Tell me more about your dog. What's its name? What's its breed? Oh, look, Noelle's dead. You know what I mean? So what I'm planning on doing is like, I'm planning to hide the chat, not from me, but like on stream or whatever. On stream, excuse me. See, exactly. YZB's ignoring me since 2001. See, I'm not ignoring you, chat. I promise you. It's because I need to stay on track because it's difficult for me too, you know? It's difficult for me too. But what I was gonna say was that like I'm not gonna appear on camera or anything. I'm just gonna let that roll through, and I'm just gonna let my voice do everything. You know what I mean? And just try to focus so much on the game. Long-based videos like that for a small channel tend to not grow, and personally, it makes me like takes like 5 times to finish a long video. Well, see, I don't necessarily mind that because I know some people enjoy these streams and these videos, the content that I make in general. Someone ping me in Discord when game starts. I don't know if it will start, but yeah, ping Holy Mother when it starts. But what I was gonna say was that like, fuck, I gotta stop reading chat. I gotta stop reading chat. Fuck, I forgot. Damn it, I forgot. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, what I was gonna say was that I mean it's a longer video because like some people like to have those play in the background while they sleep or do work or whatever, and then my minimal commentary with the sound of my voice is enough for them to be relaxed and stuff. The other thing is that the longer it is, the more people, you know, they put pause and then they come back. But I see what you mean. I think breaking it up could be good. I just have to make many more thumbnails. Anyway. I appreciate that one guy. I appreciate that you're looking out for me. That being said, that's enough yapping about from me. And I never make these like into like full-on videos or whatever because not many people care. But for those that are in the stream, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Noise. Noise. You're spamming, brother. You're spamming, brother. Be careful. The mods might get you. I'm gonna make a 2 p.m. breakfast of biscuits and tea. Well, one of the mods is not gonna get you because they're currently making 2 p.m. breakfast of biscuits and tea. That sounds really good, Cabs. Let me watch some more stuff on the Discord. PGR remake, but with more stuff. Biscuits and tea sound crazy good right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially the biscuits right now, actually. Well, what type of biscuits are we talking about? Are we talking about, like, like English biscuits, whatever those are? Or are we talking about, like, Popeye's biscuits? Because I love Popeye's biscuits so much, man. I absolutely love that shit. I think for the next member stream, I'm just going to eat Popeye's. So this is a remake of PJR. I don't know what that is. Can we talk about these Nintendo Price Gang? Yes, we should. I don't know if I should listen to the whole thing, but it's good stuff. I'm going to skip around. Someone's using the Uzi there. I feel like there's a lot of buildup, but it's not like, you know, going into something. It's a work in progress. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I got you. I got you. This is... Okay, honestly, I think if this fit into, like, a very esoteric, like, type of game, like Enna, where everything is, like, overwhelming your senses, I think that this could work very, very well. As it stands for Pizza Tower, I'm having a tough time seeing it, but that is my personal input right there. Like 100 for Mario Kart, bro. I spent 100 to get all of Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so we got to talk about that. We really do. Instruments used are a bit strange. They are a little strange, but they're pretty interesting. Not food, but delicious coconut water based drink. Dude. The agua de coco, that's the real coconut based drink. The Bonanza trailer never gets old. Okay, why don't we talk about the Nintendo Switch stuff? Switch 2 is 720 Canadian. I can't. Yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Okay, Max, I know that you want me to check your game, but I want to discuss this stuff about the Nintendo Switch. Can we do a members Mario Party 4 stream? Yes. Actually, a lot of stuff that they showed off for the Nintendo Switch. A lot of stuff that they showed off in the Nintendo Switch is actually like looking to be very collaborative. Like a lot of social aspects of it. Obviously, that stupid game chat thing that they have going on looks dumb as hell. But what I will say is that stuff like the games that they showed seem very, very good for like members type of stuff. Let me check. Is this the stream itself? This might be the stream. Nintendo Switch overview. Okay, gotcha. That... Okay, so a couple things. I did not stream my reaction to this because it was too early in the morning and I was feeling really sick. I was also really sick this week. But I was watching Flem's reaction to it. Shout out Flem Buns. And like around here, around this area, where is it? It was like around... It was before Air Ride. It was before the Dusk Bloods. It was like during an... Yeah, right here! Exactly right here. The stream just took a shit on itself. It was crazy, dude. Absolutely horrible. It was so bad. It was so bad. But in any case, so I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I don't think it's worth it. What I will say is that Mario Kart I need to play this with members. This looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. It froze twice. It did freeze twice. Yeah, it was crazy. The whole thing was very confusing. Yeah, someone in Nintendo got Booyaka-shied after. Dude, someone in Nintendo got Luigi Mangione. Like, or rather, someone was done by someone like Luigi Mangione. In Nintendo, it was insane. But yeah, Mario Kart 8 looks really good. I mean, Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart World. Mario Kart 8 does look really good, but Mario Kart World, I love the designs of these characters. I think that this whole concept that they have about going literally anywhere off-road, even to the next track in the cup, is a very cool concept and very forward-thinking of racing games. Because here's the thing, right? For me, one of the more fun aspects of like playing Double Dash and like playing any Mario Kart that had like a little bit more of an open-ended design was the fact that you were like going in places that you weren't supposed to, right? Like going off-road and like going backwards, or just like using your cart to get around. You know what I mean? That was always really, really fun. So to take that kind of concept and then expanding it in the form of like an actual racer, it's pretty ambitious, and I'll be honest, I still don't quite understand how that's gonna work out entirely. But I think that it's very forward-thinking design. What's up, okay? What up, man? Also, damn. In any case, I love all their costumes. Waluigi looking sexy as hell. It looks really good. It looks very, very good. And, you know, it would be fun to play this in members. It would be fun to play this on stream just regularly. You know what I mean? I really think that there's a life in this game. Now, how much is it going to cost? Mario Kart World price. How much is it going to cost? Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. Start your engines. Yeah. I get it. How much is it going to run me, Nintendo? How much is it going to run me? 24 players. Right. There we go. Available June 5th. $80 MSRP. Whoo! Yep, we're back, man. We're back in the era of video games that existed right before I existed. I know a lot of people were talking about Nintendo Super Nintendo games costing around this much or more back in the 90s. Counterpoint, I couldn't have been able to afford a house with the money that I'm making in the 90s. I can't even afford to move out of my parents' house right now without sacrificing so many things. Another thing that I'm blessed for. Good lord, $80. They really just opened up the floodgates with it. Now, I know people are saying that you could get the Switch 2 and Mario Kart bundle for $500 MSRP, effectively making this a deal like $50. Now the other thing about that, Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order. I wonder what the pre-order stuff is here. Let's check out CNBC, dude. Continue without supporting. Sorry about that. Get out of here. All right, Nintendo delays Switch 2 pre-orders because of Trump tariffs. Hold on, I'm gonna get copyright for this, but I think it's worth it for the bit. American music. Just gonna put American music. United States of America National Anthem instrumental. There we go. Okay. So, Nintendo said Friday that pre-orders for its hotly anticipated Switch 2 console would be delayed while the company considers the impacts of tariffs. Pre-orders for Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start April 9, 2025 in order to assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions, a Nintendo representative told CNBC. Yep. Vietnam was hit with a 46% tariff. China is now at 54%. Nintendo hasn't said where its new console will be made, but if it's made in either of those countries, dude, it's bad. Copyrighted by the red, white, and blue. Indeed. Nintendo also didn't say if it would raise the price of the console, which was announced earlier this week to be $450 in the US. IPC, a trade group focused on electronics manufacturing, estimated Friday that game console prices could rise by 50% due to the tariffs announced this week. Woo! Nintendo revealed a new console the same day that Trump unveiled new tariffs, also known as Liberation Day, baby. God bless America. God bless the United States of America, man. So it's all looking really hype. Time to sail the seven seas. It's a good time to be a pirate. Not that I would encourage you to be a pirate, but, you know. Sorsen said exactly what I was thinking. I bought DMC 1 for 4 and Switch. Now I have all DMC games. Awesome, awesome. Have you seen the Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 trailer? Yes, I have, but we could definitely watch it on stream. Yep, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. What if I pre-order with a VPN? Oh, man, what if you do pre-order with a VPN? That's a good question. I didn't think of it. $625 Switch. Yep, we're here, man. We're here. Now let me say this. Oh, Steam, not Switch, excuse me. Let me say this. I think that the price of a Nintendo Switch costing around $500, if they were to raise the base console to $500 and the bundle to $575 or something like that, I genuinely don't think that that's an issue. I don't think that's an issue. I think that the Switch 2, for what it is achieving, knowing Nintendo and how much money they make, they really could afford to bump it up even higher, to be honest. But what I will say is that I think that it's reasonably priced. Steam Deck is $500 to $600 exactly, and that's not even like a console that Epic member for 2 months. Oh, thanks Epic. Hey, I aged today. Hey, I'm glad that you're still a member. Thanks for joining, dog. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. What I was going to say was that I think that it's fine for a console, especially for what it achieves. You know what I mean? Especially for I'll be honest, 120 frames per second on a tablet, and then 4K 60 potentially, on dock mode. That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. But the games being 80 to 90, I don't know if they actually are going to be $90. I don't know if that was unconfirmed. But the $80 price point, you might be asking a lot, man. You might be asking a lot. I'd rather pay $500 to $550 for the Switch 2 and get $60 games. I don't think 60's gonna cut it anymore. Hate to ask, but when is this Twitch stream gonna happen? My sub just renewed right now. Sorry, dude. We're talking about how money is very sacred right now. Yeah, definitely. I will get it done. I promise you, Sorzen. Sooner than later. 80 to 90 game price. We will be waiting for any sale possible in 2028. That's the other thing, is that Nintendo does not drop their prices. How much is Breath of the Wild right now? Not like on Amazon or whatever, but like on their official Nintendo site. How much is it right now? Why is their website so ass? Never loads anything. Well, anyway, they never drop their prices. So just keep that in mind while we watch, some of the games that they show off here and stuff like that. Just keep that in mind, that these games are going to run you your money. You got to really consider what games are worth purchasing.
Some of the new features of Nintendo
Why is it in
Switch
French?
2.
Now I played Breath of the Wild even though it came on my Switch. I played a bit of Breath of the Wild in Tears of the Kingdom. I really want to play it again. I really want to play it again on Switch 2. I think that the graphical up boost is actually really, really cool.
For Switch 2.
Taking advantage of knowing we're probably going to buy it anyway. That's the other thing. These companies do not have your best interest in mind. They don't care that you have to scrounge money for rent. We're still going to charge you for that. What happened when playing with my game? Sorry, Max. We're going to get to it maybe later. All right, so the C button with the chat thing. Hey, Peter. Hey, Jiao. Gotta go eat. Love you, go. Bye-bye, members. See you, Soars. I dig the concept of this. I really do. Because it's very difficult for you to, showcase your game on Discord, right? But this really does feel like Nintendo is catching up with 2012, maybe even 2011. You know what I mean? We've had Microsoft game chat, we've had screen sharing to some degree on other consoles and stuff. A microphone, come on, man. We had that on the Wii U. You know what I mean? I just think that you have to market this as something that will actually impact the way that you are socializing with friends, right? To me, this just seems like typical, typical stuff that should come in a video game. I think what they could have done for marketing could have been like, you get to share your screen, right? And you can even make content out of it in the sense like, you know, you could record yourself playing with friends, and you could clip moments that you would probably do with the like Nintendo Switch and upload it to like Twitter and stuff. We had a mic on the DS from 2005. Exactly, Depp. Exactly, Depoca. Exactly. You know, the Direct was hype when Donkey uploads a video on it the same day. Yeah, I mean, but that was also probably before he saw the prices. And you know what? That's probably gonna be his follow-up video.
That's so cute.
Here it just seems like, you know, let's play video games, you know? Have you seen the whole Direct yet? Yes, I watched it live. It was pretty impressive. That's all I have to say about Game Chat. They also have this like interesting camera thing that immediately gets rid of your background. It feels like Zoom technology. It very much feels like they contracted the people that are responsible for making Zoom, and just said like, build us a camera and then we'll see what we can do. You know? He actually did tweet about Mario Kart pricing. Oh, what did he say? If I see a single $80 game other than Mario Kart, I will crash out. You gotta get used to that. You gotta get used to that. The next Zelda is gonna run you 90, maybe even 100 if they're like really ambitious about it.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Nintendo can't get away with this. They are getting away with it.
Please look forward to games with
In any case, I thought that was pretty interesting. Here are the specs for the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, actually, here are like the game share stuff. I think that's pretty cool, but we also had that on Nintendo DS. I'm curious to see if like there are going to be any huge limitations on it. Check DMs. I'll check DMs in a second. Discord made by Nintendo. Yeah, exactly. It's literally Discord by Nintendo, which I'm not opposed to. I wish that there was a little bit more integration between Nintendo and Discord. Ooh. A Piranha Plant version of the Switch 2 camera? Oh, that's sick, Knock. Hold on, I'll pull that up in a second.
Please take a look.
Okay, so here are the specs, right? And the reason why it costs as much as it does at its current state. 7.9 inches compared to 6.2 inches. That's quite a big change. I also love the form factor. I think that this... I have the original Switch. I got it on launch day. I always thought that this looked like too much like of a kid's toy. I genuinely think that this looks more like a game console. It's very modern. It looks sleek. And I love that the thickness of it. Pretty good. HD display obviously going from 720p to 1080p. That's pretty good. I like that. I think you can tell a lot more on when you have it on hand. And from what I've seen, from what I've heard on Twitter, people have reported that the screen, although not OLED, actually looks better than the OLED version of the Switch. And if that is the case, that could be very, very good stuff. Do not put Discord on Switch. That's asking for underage server members. Very good point. Very good point. I think what I meant more is like a safer way of integrating screen sharing onto like, you know, something like Discord. But I see what you're saying, and maybe this is the best way that Nintendo can do it. You know, keeping it family friendly. Capture cards are cheap enough, probably. I just found the charger for my old ass computer. Should I install Linux on it? Yes, absolutely. This is super impressive. 120 frames. That's really, really good.
Allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
This graphic is so amazing. This is such a good way of showing how the difference between 60 and 120. I love this so much. I kind of want this as like my wallpaper, low-key. Why though? Why to install Linux, or why to have 120 frames per second on a display?
Is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas.
Does look good. Does look good. I'll say that. Joy-Con 2 attach magnetically. Oh, I forgot. I think the Joy-Cons themselves are gonna run you about $80 too, or 90. And if there's still drift on them, holy moly, dude, I would lose it. I would absolutely lose it. This part, I was hoping that they would like pull up that fuck ass picture or drawing that someone made of like holding the Switch like this. Like instead of holding it like this, they were holding it like this. I was hoping that they would show like, no, it's not gonna detach. You know what I mean? Tea's done. I'm made it into stevia milk tea. That tastes really, really good. Why don't install Linux on a computer that still thinks it's 2020? Because any old computer that you're not going to use should run Linux. That's my answer to that. Thank you Thank you, Ern.
The
Slash
left and
Lubriction.
right
I love you.
sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls. The mouse control concept is interesting. I need to really...
Compatible games.
I mean, listen, I only play video games really on my desk. So having the Switch here and then holding it like this, I don't think that should be an issue for me, especially if I'm going to play Metroid Prime. My question is, how are you going to control, like, what's your left hand going to be doing? Like, you have your right hand, like, you know, aiming and stuff like that, but what's your left hand going to be doing? Because the left hand was always the way that you can move around, which is what the mouse is going to do. If the Switch rails are magnetic, then the sticks are probably not Hall effect because the magnets would interfere. Stick drift is probably lessened, but not mitigated. Still, I think that at this point, they should do everything that they can to make it a non-issue. Dunk tweeting memes? Okay, I'll pull it up in a bit.
So your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio. That's pretty cool.
Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional play.
Let me see. The stand, which we already kind of had with the OLED. Pretty cool stuff. 2 USB ports. USB-C, excuse me. Good. Good, man. Good. I will probably rarely use my Switch on the go. If I do, I'll probably get a second one if I can afford it, so that I could use it on the go. Because I'll be using it as like my streaming device. You know what I mean? Playing games from it. But I absolutely love this decision. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Larger, faster storage space. Don't let this fool you. This means absolutely nothing. This means nothing. I promise you. Hold on. I want to see what games they're using, right? These are Nintendo Switch 1 games that they're showing off right here. Maybe some Switch 2 games. I don't really see any. Yeah, these are all Switch 1 games. Don't let this fool you. Just because there's 256 gigabyte of internal storage, Nintendo Switch 1 games were made with that in mind. Nintendo Switch 2 games are going to be made in mind with the 256 gigabyte storage rate, right? And that means that games are going to be... I wouldn't be surprised if there's a first-party Nintendo game that is 100 gigabytes. They'll probably do their best to compact it. It's gonna take full use of it. 8 times storage space, but I mean games are like 8 times bigger. Exactly. Don't let this fool you. Do not let this fool you. Legitimately might be worth waiting a year just to semi-confirm no stick drift. That could... Look, I will probably get the Switch like on day one if I can afford it and I can find it. Because these scalpers are going to be really annoying about it. Absolutely. But what I will say is that, like, if you do, like, are willing to wait a little bit, maybe not even a little bit, like, maybe a year, maybe even a year, a full year, you could potentially avoid paying a lot of money, and you can kind of wait for others to test out if the Switch 2 is actually worth it. You know what I mean? Waiting a year until the US dollar is worth 0.001 yen. It's just a lose-lose situation, isn't it? You see the anti-scalpers techniques they're implementing? We'll get to that, Nick, but yes, I've seen that. I've literally never gotten a console until on its release year. I do. I tend to do it, except for the PS5. I might sell my PS5. I might sell my PS5. I'm getting no use out of it. Absolute zero use out of it. And might as well just put that to the Switch 2, which I will use. I'm going to be waiting a year to get the Switch 2 anyways, considering saving for PC. Smarter, certainly. NVIDIA stock. Oh, man. This is all jokes, isn't it? Oh, man. This is all jokes. All jokes, bro. All jokes. I would say that building a PC is smart if you can assemble all your parts third party. But these graphics cards, they're also not going to be cheap, man. Just letting you know. Intel stock. Hold on. Intel stock. Yep. AMD stock. Yep. I'd be hoarding consoles like a trash goblin. So true. So true. What up, Memer? Good to see you. It's good to see you. How about I wait forever and save all my money? Yeah. That is the best idea that you could do. Don't get into this hobby. Do not get into this hobby. Oh, man. In any case, all stocks are very down. Indeed, they are. Which, you know, decent time to buy into stocks if you can. I might actually ask Nick for it. Maybe we should do a stream, me and Nick, where we buy stocks right now. Okay, here we go.
To connect to your TV.
As someone who mainly plays their Switch on dock mode, I'm very happy that it's 4K 60. Very happy about that.
TV mode.
I'm so down. Let's do it. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. It's like that Gumball episode where the stocks are falling. Exactly. Also, very cool that they have an internal fan. That's, I mean, all consoles should have that, but very happy that they're doing something about it. You know, buy Switch 2 40 years from now when you retire. Gigabrain strat. Exactly. But then how am I gonna make content based on it, dude?
Physical and digital games are supported.
Anything else that I'm missing? I don't think so. I like that it's still a dog. But anyway, Switch 2 specs look good, but again, could be $600. Buying the dip until I die.
You just saw
I got some spicy
Switch
Ditos.
2 is
Spicy
sent
Ditos?
from the output.
What's that? Oh my god. Why are they charging for this game? I know it's like $10, but like Astro's Playroom was included in a PS5, right? If you're gonna pay for a console that expensive, you know, like include something.
Let's examine
It's something, you know, and Astro was actually amazing. This for $10? I know that it sounds like I'm complaining about $10. I'm complaining about the fact that this exists and it costs $10. No! Don't do that! I don't know why they're doing it, dude. Oh man, especially if it's like a tutorial for the console. I hate the English dub voices for Nintendo Directs. Hold on, I could do this. Here, I'll dub the Nintendo Direct. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Nintendo Direct Nintendo Switch 2 unveiling. Here we're going to sell you a game that should have been prepackaged into the game itself for $10. Actually, due to Trump's tariffs, the game will now cost you $45 USD. Available on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2 as a paid digital only game. No physical, you fuck ass.
Now,
That's actually what they should be telling you. That's actually what they should be telling you.
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo, if it was honest, indeed.
This is
$10
the
tech
bar
demo.
for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Now, I like that the cartridge is red. Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2 box art. Why is it be over big clip? Thanks, brother. Big knock. This is horrible. I hate this. I hate this so much. I think this is the worst part about the Switch 2 in general. I know that the tariffs, I know that the pricing and stuff like that. You're going to make me pay $70 to $80 for a terribly designed box, dude. The art itself, no. Let's get this straight. I love the art on DK Bonanza. I love this. Why? Look how much space there is here, man. So much negative space here, bro. Look how much stuff I could fit in here. I'm gonna bring in Chomik how many Chomiks can I fit in here, actually? Let me see. Where are you, Chomster? Where are you? Chomik gift. There we go. That's one. This is the unit of measurement, dude. That's two. That's three. Maybe even four. That's 4 Chomiks, bro. 4 Chomiks worth of negative space right there, man. That's too much, dude. That's too much. Cambio. Let's look at the Nintendo Switch 1 box art, man. Nintendo Switch 1. Let's pull up a good game, actually. Why is it so difficult to find a decent... there you go. There we go. Look. Switch. Perfect. Look at all the real estate that you have for this beautiful art. It looks good. It looks amazing. Looks really good. I don't know... Prime Remastered. Looks amazing. Looks really, really good. I hate that they included this huge red label here, man. I know that you have to differentiate this between Switch 1 and Switch 2, but there had to be a better way. There had to be a better way. If you don't space them, you could even do 6. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. You could fit an entire LeBrix Yap paragraph in there. The spines are even worse. I will create a replacement template. Please do, Tiboka. I appreciate that. Also, thank you, Caps, for getting rid of the spamming. It's like they're putting their every incentive for digital games. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. It would look better on the bottom at least. Well, okay. Again, like, apparently they're saving space for, here, I think Metroid Prime 2, right? Or 4, excuse me. Box art. Apparently they're saving their space for, like, the bottom of it for, like, a whole paragraph right here. Includes the Nintendo Switch game and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition upgrade pack. Upgrade pack also available separately. Oh, this is horrible. This looks like when you buy a physical copy of a Fortnite and they tell you, like, please use the QR code inside. But you're right. Yeah, Libriction makes a good point. Makes a good point that digital games are they're being pushed to be the new norm now. People are saying that digital games and physical games are going to be priced differently. I don't understand why. What is the difference other than a physical copy? I mean, they've always been the same price, right? What's the difference? What is the difference? You'll have to pay a fee to upgrade your games to Switch 2. I hate Nintendo. I've heard that if you're a Nintendo member and also, like, have the game, it might be free. I'm not sure if that was confirmed or not, though. Digital games don't have an ugly box art, are cheaper, and do the same thing because physical doesn't include full game data. I see. I guess they want you to see the difference between Switch 1 and 2 boxes from the moment when you walk into the store. But still. That only applies for Zelda. Only for Zelda or the other upgraded Nintendo Switch 2 edition games? They should have swapped the Joy-Con icon from black and put red too, in my opinion. Minimalist changes that improperly indicate... I see what you mean, Caps. Yes. It could have been something as simple as that.
The same shape as Nintendo Speed.
That being said, the cartridge, I like that it's red.
Next up, Express Card.
I do like that it's red.
You feature
Pro Controller looks okay.
and on the back,
I don't like that it's white at the top.
three of us
Again, I know that they have to differentiate it. Available June 2nd.
for things like
Switch 2 edition games. Right.
Nintendo Switch new
Jamboree TV.
play.
I should switch to the Linux version where it's less intensive whenever cinnamon might be good enough.
Bar lowered and secured. You're
Let me see. Okay.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience where you can see
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 editions.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
This is what I've been waiting for. I have been waiting for these two games to be
Nintendo
released
Switch 2 editions
on
include
higher,
Legend of Zelda
on better running
Wild
hardware.
and The Legend of Zelda
Because
Tears of the
playing
Kingdom
these on Switch 1 is very...
feature enhanced resolution and frame rate.
The resolution and the frame rate bother me on Switch 1.
HDR.
Here, though? Sheesh! I've been meaning on, like, you know, sailing the seven seas and obtaining a copy where I can, you know, play this on my PC. So that it runs better, but, you know, there are some issues with it. This whole thing with the GPS is so fucking hilarious. I'm planning on maybe streaming or making videos on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe those are going to be videos more than streams.
Proceed north.
I might actually use the voice navigation. I might use Siri for this type of stuff. This is great.
Or
Waiting. Proceed north.
That's so funny. Now Sonic Fan 001 back. Yo, is that Alex? Is that Alex? I forget
you
if
can
it
share
is.
your creations using QR codes and
Almost
send
as
them
bad
to
as the
another
social media
player,
Instagram
creating
featuring
their
Cage 3. No, this is... Both of those things are good. Both of those things are good, actually. Isn't this the third time they've sold us a new GameCube controller? Yes. Absolutely. And this is like
These
actually a
features will
Wavebird.
make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I feel like if Nintendo were to put their games on Steam or something, they would make so much more money. Yes and no. I understand why you would want to keep it to your own ecosystem.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy.
I don't need this to be in Switch 2 edition, but I do like that they're adding some bonus content here. Kind of like Bowser's Fury. I should really get back into Kirby.
Prime.
Yeah, Prime 4 Switch 2 edition. That is a must buy. That is a must buy. I need to run all the Switch 2 games. Okay, so this is what they do, right? Okay, so you use the mouse here, but what are you using this for? Like, what sort of buttons or inputs are you using here?
Controls. You can use mouse controls for.
If you could use
intuitive
gyro
gaming on
with the
Switch 2.
with the Pro Controller or the Joy-Cons, I might
you
actually
can
just
explore
use that
the
instead.
immersive world in 4K at
4K 60 HDR, good. I'm very happy about that.
60 frames per second.
Deltarune, yeah, we'll
Or
get there.
Enjoy smoother
Switch 2
action
can natively
Full
run
HD
Kingdom Hearts.
at
I hope
120
it should.
frames per second.
It should.
Choose
It
from
should
these
not
two
be a
modes,
cloud version
both
there.
of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Excuse me.
Plus,
Again,
Pokemon
Legends,
ZA, which
these
is
games always
scheduled
look
to
terrible,
launch later this year,
but
will
at the
not
very
look
least,
the same
running
as
at
the
60
Nintendo
frames per
Switch
second,
version,
that's pretty
but
cool.
the
I think
Nintendo
that this
Switch
looks
2 edition
pretty
as
decent.
well.
Art style and shadowing
Taking
actually
advantage of
looks
the power
pretty
of
good. I
Switch 2,
might actually pick this up.
You can enjoy your
Mouse control is gonna
adventure
make
in Rainbow
emulation
City
way
with
easier.
Enhanced resolution
I did not think
and
about that.
frame rates.
I don't think bro's gonna play Sonic. I don't know if I am. That's why I said maybe. Maybe I will.
The Nintendo
We'll
Switch
see.
2 edition games
A stream is not guaranteed to end after 2.5 hours, by the way. I might run a little bit longer.
just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Excuse me.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We
Well,
hope you're looking forward to these
Thanks,
Nintendo
I guess.
Switch 2 edition games.
thanks. Should have been a patch, but whatever, it's fine.
Next, I'd like
I saw people were hating on this game. I forget the name of it. I just know that it's the wheelchair game, which might be insensitive. But firstly, for representation, I think this is amazing. This is really, really great. And I also think that this could potentially be fun. Like, at the very least, as a, like, just as an experience. This seems like an arcade game. You know what I mean? But it's pretty cool that with the mouse controls of the Joy-Cons, Dragon Drive, right? I think that's what it's called. With the mouse controls, I think that it could be really, really interesting. I don't think that this game will survive past 2 months. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. But at the very least, it feels like an arcade experience, like at home. It's probably going to be fun, but I feel like people are going to forget about it really quickly. Yeah, exactly. You know, this game does look like it has a lot of effort put into it. And for that, I commend them. And again, for representation's sake, that's really awesome. I think that that's really, really cool that they decided to go this route to showcase what controls can do. You know what I mean? That's really, really cool. Why do we got to purchase it? Nintendo's so greedy. Yep. Lesson of the day. Dragon Drive is what it's called. Sonic fan, aka Alex, Orange, Mr. Green, that guy who made Jack the Pumpkin, guy who misrepresents represents Murphy's Law. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here. It's good to have you here. Elden Ring on Switch, I don't care. I find it funny that it's tarnished edition. I don't know how that's gonna run, but hopefully it's not in a tarnished state. Street Fighter, I have heard people say that the Street Fighter 6 on Switch actually has better input control than on the other console version. It's like very, very fluid. Also, the amiibos, I know that Deja's gonna want that Luke amiibo, dude. It's gonna be slobbering all over that feet. Sorry, Deja, I gotta put you down. What is this game? I don't even remember this one. Is this Xenoblade? It's not Xenoblade. It's like Deus Ex Machina, right? Split Fiction, a bunch of other stuff. Yakuza, that's pretty cool. I like that Yakuza is there. The Age of Imprisonment. I'm curious to see how well this game is gonna run. Is it gonna run at 60? Is it gonna run at 30?
So that's
I don't know.
castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
I mean, it's cool that Zelda's playable, but, you know, I've never really been into the Hyrule Warriors scene. The only one that really interested me was Hyrule Warriors 1, because of all the characters and all the representation of the series. To me, Age of Calamity and Age of Imprisonment always felt like it was more... It's a lot more of a small-scale game, because it's existing in a certain type of lore, right? Which, you know, it's cool that they're tying it into the, you know, lore of the actual games. Although I heard that Calamity actually ends with a bit of a reboot, or not a reboot, but like, you know, it just like a different universe or whatever, right? Warriors game with no frame drops. We'll see. I still have yet to see to believe it. You know what I mean? Oh man, they need to bring Amiibo back. Like I have all the Yoshi Woolly World Amiibos. Oh, I like that. Holy heck, a Warrior game. Yeah.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games. with support
We'll
from
see.
Nintendo.
We'll see.
you can
Now,
enjoy
here we go,
this.
fellas. Yep.
Nintendo Switch Online
Finally.
Plus expansion
Finally. It
pack
only
will be
took us,
getting a new
like,
classic
8
game
years to get
library
here.
exclusive to
But I'm very
Nintendo
happy
Switch
about
2.
this.
Nintendo GameCube
I don't know if I was
originally released
popping
in
off the way that everyone
Here are the
was,
titles that will be
because, you know,
available at launch.
I have a
A
decent
Legend
computer
of
and I
Zelda
have
game
a
that
little
looks like
wonderful
a
thing called
cartoon
Dolphin
come to
that,
life
you know,
through
does
cel-shading.
pretty good.
Controlling the wind using
But
the
I
mysterious
like that you could
baton
take them on the go, I
will set
suppose.
sail on an adventure
Logging this behind
across
Switch
the
2 is kind of
great
evil, though. Yep,
The Legend
yep,
of
I agree.
Zelda,
I agree.
The Wind Waker.
You know what? I was watching these. Oh, this is awesome. I love that they brought this back, though. I love that they brought back Soul Calibur 2 with Link available. That's good stuff. And GX, yeah, good lineup. At the very least, like good initial lineup of GameCube games that are available. And very bad for scalpers. Fuck you. I've been waiting for years. Yeah, people have been waiting, but you know. Yep, you know. 4 games where you can play the Zelda on Switch now. True. True, very true. Actually, 5. A friend was squealing at that. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge deal. In a sense that it should have been done a long time ago, but I'm glad that we're here finally. You know, I can play these on Steam Deck for free. I mean, not officially, right? Not officially. Can I play Sonic Heroes, the best Sonic game on Switch now? I would be really interested to see if that were to happen. But first, they need to bring the advanced games to the Game Boy Advance. NSO. You know what I mean?
Check the controls for each title and
Wait, this means that we could get Jungle Beat on Switch. I hope so. With the Joy-Cons especially, bro, perfect. I don't know how you would clap though, but we'll see. We'll see. Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors, Echoes of Wisdom, and Age of Imprisonment. Also, I like the line of games that they have right here. No Melee, but you know, at the very least, we got Sunshine, the original. Path of Radiance is cool. Gale of Darkness, goated. Strikers, goated. I need to play that with members on stream. Chibi Robo. Very happy that they're bringing this back. Very happy that they're, how much can you, hold on. GB Robo, GameCube. How much are these, like, in prices? If I open this up, is it going to dox me? Let me check. I don't see anything that says it's going to dox me. But we can pull up, here we go. 166, 160, 175, 230. Chibi Robo, Nintendo GameCube 2006, complete, rare, great condition. Free. With your with your NSO. Yeah, so I'm very happy that this is at least some sort of counter towards the scalpers, you know what I mean?
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
That's awesome,
Classics,
Alex. Advanced Trilogy is a lot of fun.
Game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online
And now the biggest,
expansion
literally the biggest
launches
announcement
the same day as
that
the hardware's
crashed the
release.
Nintendo stream. Here we go.
And a dedicated controller designed
Oh, not this. Oh, this is cool.
after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also
Look at this. Look at this ugly button. I'm not even offended by the C button. It's this. This is so terrible.
has a C button to quickly access game.
This is a Yap session. This is a Yap stream.
The Nintendo
I love the Yap
GameCube
streams. I
controller,
feel more free.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch
I already have one. It's
Online
golden.
members,
Good stuff, good
will
stuff.
also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
This will probably be the only control that I get, like out of the NSO special controllers. Maybe the Genesis one too. I actually really like the Genesis one, but you know, I'm not opposed to it. That's really cool. Very happy. Very happy. It feels like we actually have a library now. All right, here we go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I was genuinely caught by surprise. I was a coper. The cope turned into hope. Oh my god. Everyone popped off when this showed up. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm glad that Spamton is an official Nintendo stream, bro. Someone mentioned that this could potentially be... This part right here could potentially be like the Nintendo Switch exclusive, like, boss fight or whatever. Who knows? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy! June 5th. June 4th. June 5th. June 5th. June 5th, man. Deltarune. How many more tomorrows is that? How many more tomorrows is that? From April 5th to June 5th. Is it June 5th? Hold on. Switch 2. Switch to release date. Hold on. Where is it? I want it. June 5th. Yeah. So that's going to be 61 tomorrows, fellas. 61 Deltarune tomorrows, and then we'll get there. How many more tomorrows is that? Exactly. 60 tomorrow. 61 or 60? There's a countdown on the Deltarune site? Oh, for real? I didn't know that on the Deltarune website. I didn't know that. 60 tomorrows, baby. Yeah. Oh man, that's fun. That's amazing. I like that. I like that. And it's gonna be $25, which is, listen, for the amount of content that you get in these games and is promised to be in these games, $25 for a single purchase for all chapters sounds like a good deal to me. Sounds like a really good deal to me. Hell yeah. And then we go to this guy.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Hey, Randy, shut up. No one gave a single F about this, man. No one cared about this at all. Crazy. Crazy. And then afterwards, 3 minutes later, the stream just stops. It just stops. And it does not come back until, I think it played over Cyberpunk. It played over Final Fantasy Remake Intergrade, which is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Did Gungeon also get shown off? I don't know if it did at this point. Yes, it did. Yeah, Enter the Gungeon 2.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Enter the Gungeon 2, baby.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, so this was the first look?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game.
Jesus.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
I mean, to be honest, if you like Deltarune or Undertale, you should play these bullet hell type of games, you know what I mean? Is this Bugsnax? I thought this was Bugsnax for a second. Anything else that we gotta look at? There was like a quick sizzle reel that included... Yeah, there we go. How much time of Silksong was shown on screen? There we, there we go. Also, what made people scream? Hold on. Stopwatch. See ya, Cabs. Take it easy. Thank you very much for joining. Always a pleasure to have you. Okay, hold on. I want to see how much time on screen Silksong was on. There we go. Silksong was like on like literally 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds on screen. And that was all we needed. That was all we needed, dude. Why did they give Randy the goofiest fit? I've heard Randy's a little bit of a loser, but that's just what I've heard. But yeah, it's a steal. It's a reasonable price. Absolutely. Undertale was awesome and is $10. So Deltarune must be fantastic. Absolutely. Absolutely. See the Mind Goblin announcement they made? What's Mind Goblin? I actually haven't heard that, Nick. Anyway. Anything else from here? The Duskbloods. I was really excited when I saw that. I was really excited to see this. And I'm not a big FromSoft gamer. But I really dig the aesthetic. You know what got me? Well, this shot specifically. But it was this. I was like, oh! We're gonna go into Cyberpunk territory? Wait. And then they made the reveal that off stream that it was a multiplayer game, and I was like, no, dude, no. I mean, it could be fun potentially, but we already got like an Elden Ring thing for that. You know what I mean? This should have just been its own. And you know what? And after seeing this, it makes sense. Like, these don't look like bosses. They look like characters that you play as. This looks like a boss. I like this guy. Actually, I don't know, because you're using the jetpack here. I still might potentially pull this. It might be fun. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't know if this multiplayer thing was like a Nintendo decision or if it was a FromSoft decision. Because Nintendo is really trying to push this, you know, like social interactivity thing going on their console. And so it's possible that this was a single player game developed for like, you know, all systems, PC and shit. And then Nintendo came in and said, "Hey, we wanted to purchase this for an exclusive for Nintendo Switch 2." All right, thanks for the money. Oh, by the way, we need you to make this into a multiplayer experience. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Mind cobbling these nuts. Oh no, I got got. Clearly, they're saving their cars for a Silksong Direct, right, guys? Yeah, absolutely. Miyazaki's back directing this one, so that's cool, I guess. I mean, multiplayer or not, the aesthetic and the vibes are on point. Absolutely. I agree with that. Hey, Spamton, what up, dog? What up, Spam Dong? We actually already watched the Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 trailer. Not a reaction or whatever, just commenting over it. You know what I mean? Game also looks really good. If this is all on Switch hardware right now, what we're seeing, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Legally distinct Bloodborne. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. If this is what Bloodborne is like, I might actually play that. Like on my own. That might be fun. It's only on PS5 though, right? Has it been released on PC? Orange Susie. That's funny. Yeah, Orange Susie is crazy, right? 2026 and the big thing, available only on Nintendo Switch 2. That's a pretty big. That's a pretty big get. Excuse me. Pretty big get. Absolutely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, baby. I hope Riders Air Ride is available on NSO. That would be awesome. Before Air Riders. Did we see any gameplay or is this just all a cinematic? Very happy about this. Very happy about this. I love Air Ride. If they can expand on City Trial, it's Jover for these fools, bro. It's Jover. It's Jover for these fools. And the biggest thing here, director, Masahiro Sakurai. Yeah, buddy. Please let this game have good online. Indeed. The big boys need it. Also this year. I thought it was going to be 2026, but hopefully.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20
Will you be
years
playing
ago,
DMC 2 or
is
3
getting
next?
a brand
Considering 3
new
is
game.
chronologically the first game. I'll be playing
I
DMC
hope
2.
you're
I'm going to be
looking
playing
forward
in
to Kirby
release.
Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Good stuff, man.
Next is our last trailer for today.
And then here we go. Big boy time. See? Listen. Mario Odyssey. Not the biggest fan. Good game. Decent game. It didn't have that sauce to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Jump Up Superstar. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. You know, but do we have monkeys mining here? And do we have Donkey Kong as a miner, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I popped off when this like I was kind of like a soy Nintendo fan. When I saw this. When I saw this, dude. I'm very happy about this. I love virtually every Donkey Kong game. Country onwards, that is. And main like platforming type of thing. And I'm really happy that they're evolving this franchise. And you know what? I know people have been. I know that even I was like skeptical about the redesign when it was first shown in the initial Nintendo Switch 2 unveiling on with Mario Kart and stuff. I love this design already. It is warmed up. You know, it's heated up on me. It's heated up on me, dude. Can't wait to see Susie and Chris as Mafia Boys and Rousey as a country boy, indeed. And with a mohawk, too. Bro's kind of rocking the overalls. Yeah, I kind of like that these, he has pants on. I'm not opposed to these animals wearing pants, dude. Not opposed to these animals having clothes on. Also, in the treehouse, they said that when you pick up a banana, he says, "Oh, banana." That makes that game of the year. You didn't like Odyssey? I'm I think after the main campaign, I'm just not into the collectathon type of thing. This could potentially have that issue. I think that with the smooth mechanics of how DK's looking, as well as like crushing everything, I think that it can make it a lot more fun for me. You know what I mean? I'm excited. First Donkey Kong game I'll be getting. Dude. Yeah. You gotta play the Donkey Kong games, man. Hell yeah. I've never been big on the DK games, but this actually looks pretty fire. Yeah, I agree. Now, let's check the price. This looks amazing. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Let me see how much it is so that I could start saving up for it. I'm sure it'll be a $50 to $60 game. You know what I mean? Maybe 60. 60 would be probably reasonably priced because, it's It's a big first-party game. Nintendo's website is not loading. How much is it? How much is it about this game? Only on Nintendo Switch. How much is it about this game? How much is it? How much is it? $70. Available July 17th. Okay. I mean, the art looks amazing. I do love this box art. $70. Cool. Yeah. Not
3D
expecting that, but you know, it
platforming
is what it
action
is, I
game starring
suppose. It is what it is. This game is really about to show you how do we really do a collectathon. Absolutely. Not as horrible as the $80 to $90 games, indeed. No modern game pricing. I know, dude. $70 pre-tariffs. Yeah, this could potentially be even higher. This could be a $100 game. And that'd be really funny. If they use this design for DK and Smash 6, that's the new main right now. Yeah, I agree. They better use all the movesets that we also saw in the game. I wet my lips so much. I gotta dry that out. $100 per pixel. Indeed. Who are these fellas? These kind of remind me of Jungle Beat. The designs, especially this rodent right here. Mysterious group known as Voidco has its eyes on prized bunch. Looks cool. Looks really cool. DK hitting the Zam face. Zam! She's only 12? Damn. Anyway, all right, that's it. That's enough of catching up on the Nintendo Direct. Interesting to say the least, and expensive to say the most. We'll see. I guess we'll see. But good time to remind you to be a member so that I can bring this content to you, I suppose. All right, let's get into some of the more fan content that we got in the Discord. What's this? Wanted poster? No, I like this. Nice pixel art. Good stuff. They should make Switch 2 the era of comebacks. Absolutely. They kind of did that with Switch 1 as well. I mean, when Nintendo has to delay their pre-orders because of Trump's new tariffs. America, fuck yeah. America, fuck yeah. New Punch-Out, new F-Zero, new Kid Icarus. Oh, I would want that. What did Donkey say? If you can't afford Mario Kart, don't worry. We got you. Star of Providence is only $15. Actually, how much is Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? How much is that going to be? Oh, look at that. A functional website. Coming soon, digital. Yeah, I want to purchase this on Steam. Oh, wait, I could just see this on Steam, actually. How much is that going to be? Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Do they not have a price available? Planned release date? Oh, it's not even... Huh. They don't even have a release date for that. That's kind of crazy, actually. I thought that they did already. I've not been keeping up with this game, low-key. But it should be cheaper. It should be cheaper. Good lord. All right. Sonic game on Steam on release. I hope so, and I hope that it's not buggy as hell. Some stuff that Nock sent over. I don't know if you're still in chat, Nock. You probably are. But some stuff that Nock sent over. Firstly, from the Nintendo Switch community, a Piranha Plant version of the Switch 2 camera will be available at launch. That's worth it. That's worth it to me. That looks cool. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Imagine how bad this will look on shelf, but the signs aren't colored, and now everything has a different font. Let me pull this up on let me open this up on a browser. Ugh. Oh, good lord. You know what? Maybe if they're bigger. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that the spines are also like encompassing. Wait, that might actually make everything better. That might make it better. Maybe just digitally it does not look that great, but who knows? It doesn't look as bad in person. Yeah, I agree. Nintendo logo though? Yeah. Well, yep. Maybe the boxes are bigger, you know? Maybe the boxes are a lot better and are a lot bigger, and you know, the top doesn't look as offensive. Still, again though, 4 to 6 Chomics available that you could fit in right here. A whole Labrixian Yap session in there, dude. Sega needs to fire back and announce a new Sonic R and new Sonic Riders. Yeah, for $40. $40. As one of the biggest Undertale Deltarune fans, you'll know I'm hyped more than anything for Chapters 3 and 4. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Me too. Me too. Have you seen the Minecraft movie? I watched it yesterday after school with my friends. I have not watched the Minecraft movie. I've been thinking about getting together with Nick, maybe getting really drunk and watching the Minecraft movie, if he's down. And I'll give my review on it. Young, is it going to be game time? Indeed, Max. I know. I've been making you wait. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. You got to understand, Max. I got a whole audience to entertain. Here's a mock-up that someone made. I don't think that this was Knock, although Knock sent it to me. Of what it would look like if it was simpler. I will say, this does very much look like a Nintendo Switch 1 box art. But... look at that, man. It looks better. It just looks better. Just looks better. I'd say we show up in suits to the Minecraft movie. Yes, but drunk as hell. Drunk as hell. I watched the unfinished CGI cut of the Minecraft movie. What? There's a CGI, unfinished CGI version of it? That's crazy. I made it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Knock made it. look at that. So easy. So easy. Welcome back, Cosmics. Don't check arts and crafts. Now you got me interested. Now you got me interested, dude. Why can't I check out arts and crafts? Chad is a Jover. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Is there anything else? This image is so funny. I don't know why. Is there anything else here? Back from the Flint and Steel movie. I won't spoil. Please don't, because we have people in the chat that probably want to watch it. Oh my god! Oh, I would love to watch this. I need to watch this version, dude. What? That's crazy. Theater would erupt in cheers and laughs and clap whenever Jack Black would deliver the lines. I am Steve. You know, yeah. All the big lines, yeah. Apparently, Lady swears over 44 times over the course of an 8 episodes of the DMC anime. A bit much if you ask me. It is what it is. It's for adults. It's for adults, baby. All right. Flint and Steel. What's going on in Michigan, bro? What's going on in Michigan? All right. Max, it is time for to check out your gameplay. Let me see. Where do I go for it? Where do I go? Was it in promotions or was it in arts and crafts? I don't remember where it was. The rain. Okay. Depoka. Why? Oh, at the bottom would actually be pretty good as well. Maybe. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Where's your game, Max? 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 Where is your gay, Max? Where is your gay? In general? Okay. Some of the humor was kind of stupid, but I liked it. Listen, I'm all for a game or for a something that is very stupid and very entertaining to watch. I'm super down for it. Ransomware Edition is now downloading. Will I get a virus on stream? Probably. Read the description. No need to all caps it, my boy. No need to all caps it. Okay, so here's the description. Rated T for teen. For intense realistic violence, blood and gore and language. Damn, dude. This is a game. This is supposed to be a stream for all people. Dag out, you're a Ruby or W. You're a night guard and who has gotten a security job at a new establishment called Max's Diner, and you are tasked with guarding the establishment till the grand opening, but there's a dark secret hiding beneath the surface. Are you up for the challenge? This game is from a subgenre of FNAF fan games called FNAF Ransomware. It's a subgenre of digital horror and FNAF fan games which contain supposed gameplay of fake pirated or hacked FNAF games. It can be recognized from its bad grammar, corrupted text, distorted sounds, AI-generated elements, and old-school aesthetics, which makes the game funny. Which makes the videos or games uncanny. Excuse me. I don't know where I got the word funny from. This game does not have any bad intentions, and this game does not have any viruses. I'm making this from scratch, by the way. Remember, don't try and get paid apps or games for free. I tried to do it once, and I got a Trojan. Damn. When the game reaches 1K views and 100 downloads, I will post the major update. Well, where are you at, dog? 235 views. Nice. Very good. Very good stuff. Very good stuff, dude. Very good stuff. Not from scratch? Probably from Scratch.io. Making this in Scratch. Excuse me. Thank you. This reminds me of the time that Glitch gave you a virus. Damn, I know. Fuck. That gave me such PTSD. I'm not going to spoil anything in the movie, but some of the Jack Black lines in the movie were changed and didn't go as hard. They were the same lines, but weren't delivered like in the trailers. What? Why would they do that? That's false advertisement, if you ask me. All right. You know what, Max? This is actually a good. This is a good test because I wanted to switch up how I record games on stream. So now what I can do is I can test it with your game. Max, did you use AI? I have something to say about AI. Hey, Alfie. Joe Biden hours. Joe Biden would probably be falling asleep right now for the night. I have something to say about AI. I've been using AI a little bit lately. Not for any generative or artistic purposes. What I've been using it has been like, I get up in the middle of the night from a dream, and I just log it into ChatGPT, and I ask for a very simple interpretation of it. Pretty spot on. Not gonna lie. But I'm still very much against the generative use of it for any artistic purposes, including but not limited to saying, "I made this in ChatGPT. I made Ghibli movie. I made Ghibli movie in ChatGPT." Windows protected your PC. Yay! Awesome. I'm very happy about that. All right. Well, we're gonna go into the void for a bit, and I'm going to get rid of the chat. I'm gonna get rid of me. And we're just going to focus on the game right now. Just give me one quick second. You could still probably hear my voice. I'm going to run it anyway. Loading. Let me first get the audio running. Oops. There we go. Perfect. And let me do this real quick. Nope, that's search. There we go. Is it going to load up? Is it going to load up? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use my display. Why is it not loading? Come on. You guys might hear audio in a second. What's your GameJolt username? I'm just going to go blank. Okay, you could probably hear the sound. I don't know why it's not capturing the specific window, but what I can do at the very least is this. There we go. You need a GameJolt account for achievements. Gotcha. Play with us. Proceed. Trying. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Do not do that one mistake that everyone does. I don't know what you're referring to, friend. I guess we'll see. I'm going to lower down the volume because I'm scared. Play with us as a new game. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. Have fun, spam done. Uh-oh. I couldn't close it for a second. Look at these fellas. Look at these little fellas right there, man. Boop the nose. I was trying to. Oh! No boop. No boops. Hello, Max. How are you? It's good to see you. I don't know if you ripped these sound effects from Friday Nights at Freddy's, but I actually really love the button clicking right here. That's nice. It's an auditory stimmy right there. Uh-huh. Why can't I open the door, rather? Hey, Duskill. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. 2 a.m. Oh, they're right outside, right? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Is that Max right there? Or is that Jeff the Killer? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there you go. So do I not have any sort of progress bar? Or anything? Of how much power I have? Because for me, I would have assumed that I have infinite power. I just gotta close the door at the right moments. I can hear the background ambience looping. Motherfucker's suffocating. I'm losing vision, chat. I'm losing my vision. What got me? What got me? 6 nights? I thought it was 5. What are you playing, bro? I was playing Max's fan game. Yeah, that was quite loud. That was quite loud. That's why you don't keep the doors closed. Oh, I didn't know. Play with us. Proceed. Trumps. Tariffs. Escape. Max made this, yeah. Pretty impressive, huh? Pretty impressive. Holy, I'm so glad I came back in time. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Listen, Max, I'm happy to show off. Is this bro's first FNAF game? Yes, that's the thing. I was gonna say that. I'm very happy to show off your work, but I am the wrong person to do it because I have never played a FNAF game. Never, dude. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna chill here. You know what? As a security guard, I gotta stay hydrated, right, fellas? I hope you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear the ice? I hope you can. W ice. Rather, W ice cubes. We fucking hate ice here, dude. We fucking hate ice, man. Look, the camps. There will be power. I think that this is like that's one of the first things that should be included, Max. In my personal opinion. Young Tua, shut up. Just out of curiosity, chat, how do you guys feel about this setup where there's no camera, there's no chat or anything, it's just the game? It's just the game. Even if YZB did buy it, he'll still not play it, indeed. It looks kind of weird. I miss the camera. I prefer the camera. Oh, but it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to edit around that, you know what I mean? Pretty valid, I appreciate that. I just wanted to know. I mean, at least the camera will be on for the actual talking to chat segments, you know what I mean? Why don't you just put a keyboard camera or something? I think we make the cam smaller. Here's the other thing, is that I don't like when I am just staring at the computer, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like, oh, I don't even have my camera here actually. I don't have my camera in this window. Oh, you suffocate if you keep the doors closed? What? Hey horse, good to see you. Is that why I'm always suffocating whenever I'm streaming and I keep the doors closed? Because there's no air pocket? Can you boop the nose on the poster? I don't think you can. I was trying to right now. I don't think you can see my cursor, so. I can link the game in the description. Absolutely, Max. I got you. What are we playing? We're playing Madness Max's own FNAF game. Chomik is Chip, Young is Day Sonic, and those weird photos Justin made are Night Sonic. Why Easy Be Unleashed, dude? If you were a security guard, what else would you do but stroke it, you know? I would probably stroke it. Probably smoke a cigarette, light up a blunt, drink some alcohol, watch some anime, just be a total degenerate, man, you know what I mean? Just chilling. This ain't no nightclub? That would be sick, though. Wait. That would be sick as a concept for a FNAF game. You're a security guard at a nightclub and you're preventing like a shooter or whatever. Clip Easy Be? You didn't have to clip that. Why smoke a cigarette, bro? Didn't you make an anti-smoking thing years ago? You're right. But that wasn't even years ago. That was like 8 months ago. You're right, though. You're right. I think if you gave Freddy Funker a blunt, he'd calm down. Absolutely, man. Look at these fools. This man literally just needs a blunt. Very happy for you, Dilly. He's just chill. He's kind of just chill like that. By the way, I'm on my phone right now, like IRL. Like, I'm literally on my phone IRL like a security guard. Here's what I would do if I were working at Max's. Hold on, I'll pull it up in a second. This is what I would be doing. I'll put this over here. No spoilers. Oh. Okay, I'll pull it up after I made it. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. W. I was gonna say something, but Young wants to keep it friendly so I don't lose sponsors. That's fair. Yo, I made it! Bro's strat is gonna be completely destroyed once he figures out this shit is set in 1977. Whoa. Whoa. Escape, you can't. This is what I was gonna do. I was gonna offer the animatronics this if they kept bugging me. Just a little chill vibe. Anyway, that was fun. Why no more game? What do you mean, why no more game? I did the whole thing, right? Didn't I do the whole thing? You literally 2 nights away from greatness? What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? Come on, man. There's more? All right, fine. One more. 2 nights? Does it remember my progress at least? No, it doesn't. Oh. Oh, it does remember? If you don't, what? First night. Oh. Proceed as continue? I think you could reword that, Max, to say continue from last, either last night or last save or whatever. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty good, I would say. No, thank you. Okay. You're welcome. Called Ransomware Edition for a reason. I don't know. I guess, you know what? I will say this, that this game is very much dedicated for those that are more used to the ransomware type of video game. You know what I mean? Gotta have bad wording, I see. I thought ransomware was supposed to hold your computer at hostage and say, you must give me 500 broigros in crypto in order for you to get access to your files again. Isn't that what ransomware is? I thought that's what ransomware was like. I see that you're having a very existential crisis in chat, Dusk. How can you describe colors to a blind person? Purple, it's purple. You were not in stream when Young read the description of the game. YEZB Underground. YEZB Underground. They found the mother and to be found. YEZB Underground. It's like colorful, right? But what does colorful even mean? Major update will have actual ransomware visuals? Okay, that's cool. I don't know what that means though. Does that mean that I will get a prompt that says, please fork over 500 bolivings in crypto? Otherwise we cut off your nutsack? Okay, cool. That's awesome. That will be game of the year, Max. Promise you. When do Doodle Bob and Finkeldink get active? This charming photo, this charming picture is so fucking funny. Time to party, baby. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we're back. We're back. I don't know exactly what happened. YZB is allergic to making streams that don't crash. Yep. I agree. I agree. Max, what did you do? Why did you give me a virus, dude? Why did you give me virus, man? Why'd you give me virus? Come on, bro. Max made a virus on Scratch. Real? That seems to be the case. That seems to be the case. Well, alright, that was fun. Alright, cool. Awesome. That was either Italian, Russian, or Indian. That was Latino, dude. Why did you give me virus? Why did you give me virus? Just flashing green for someone else? Is that happening for anyone? Hold on, let me pull it up on my on my phone. What happened? It's not flashing green. It's just black. It's just a dark void. Do I have my camera on? Yes, I do. There we go. Awesome. Yay, we're back. Knock is getting a message indeed. Yeah, Knock is getting subliminal messaging. By the way, this is the real reason why I wanted to do no camera for when I'm recording games, because I get to slouch. I love slouching so much, dude. I love it so freaking much, man. It's so good, man. I love it. All right. Well, that was cool, I suppose. Max, very good stuff. I'm going to link your game into the description down below. I think it's time for some Sonic, though. I think it's time for some Sonic and the Fallen Star. Let me just fix this description. Put it right here. Let me put up what emoji do I want to give you? Let me put the fire emoji. Pokemon Platinum, my sweetheart, indeed. I hope Nox's situation got fixed because it wasn't flashing for anyone, right? Check out Max's game. Oh, the YEZB. Yo, the Pog looks really, really good. Oh, awesome. Thank you for using that, Cosmics. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fine now. Good. I'm glad. I don't know what was happening on your end, though. I don't think anyone else had it. That's crazy, though. Yeah, and the Pog. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Become a member, and you could use those emotes as well. All right. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Thank you, Source. Appreciate that. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then we'll stream some Sonic. We're just going to stream some Sonic. It's a sign I need to put my computer down. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we don't experience any more crashes. That would be pretty pog if we didn't. Take the camera to the bathroom. We'll see. I did purchase some stuff for no promises. I did purchase some stuff that maybe I can use for more maybe IRL stuff. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I'll be back. BRB, everyone. BRB. Now that was a very good piss. That was an excellent piss, everyone. Thank you very much for waiting. I appreciate you. We're gonna get started with Sonic. I don't know if I've launched the game yet. But if that's the case, yeah, let's see. We'll do this. I have a bit of an issue. What's your issue? What is your issue, Dusk? What about my game? Dude, the game crashed. The game crashed my computer. But I thank you very much, Max, for sharing your games with us. Did you get to night 3? No, I did not. Let me post something real quick. Excuse me, how? Man, you weren't even here for the crash, bro. See, this is why I can't do games that people want me to do. Because every time that I do, people are like, oh, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. It's fine, though. There we go. There we go. There we go. That was pretty loud. That was very, very loud. Oh my. There we go. Okay. I seen a Max, but we're gonna move on, dog. Thank you very much. B to go back. Oh, B is excellent. Keyboard controls, maybe I can move that right here. Up, down. D is gonna be, let's do that. Actually, yeah, let's make that X. Turn. Let's start to continue. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hold start to continue. Okay. Use with the mouse. Hold on. Hold start to continue. Huh. That's weird. You know what? Let me just close the game. Let me close the game right here, and then let's restart from here. An idea for a Sonic fan game where Sonic or Team Sonic and Eggman joined up to stop Rouge AI. That actually sounds really cool. I really like that actually. All right, here we go. Perfect. Awesome. Is it going to be loud again? I hope not. It might be loud again. Prepare yourself. Did not save my... Hold on. I'll spare you guys. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another YEZB video with your host, Young Easy Bake. Now, people on stream might be confused as to why I'm saying YEZB video, because this is a stream. What are you doing, dog? Well, here's the thing. We're currently playing this on stream, so if you're interested in joining this live next time, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell as well to notify when the next stream is. But the best way to be notified is to join the Discord. Link in the description down below. Sonic and the Fallen Star. So this is a game that I have been made aware of for quite a while. Certainly not a new project. But it is something that has made the rounds quite a bit in the Sonic community. And I'm finally getting to it. I'll be honest, I think that the biggest promotion that this game got was when Vickery Box made a video on it. I saw the thumbnail, I heard a little bit of his commentary over it, and it made me interested enough to check it out on my own time. I wasn't sure when I was going to get around to it, but I'm finally going to. And I'm excited to do this on stream. We got a community that loves Sonic. Not a community that loves Tails. Good lord! I'm just kidding. We're going to go with Sonic the Hedgehog for this playthrough. You know, bro is streaming when his voice becomes a sports commentator. Indeed. Indeed. Fuck Tails, man. Fuck Tails. We're here for the Sonic show, baby. You know, I will say that the color palette on this game reminds me so much of Sonic before and after the sequel. I'm not sure if this is going to be the same community, or sorry, the same development team that worked on these games. But I will say that it is tugging on my heartstrings. Sapphire Sight Stone. Okay, we got Drop Dash here. First thing you gotta do in any new Sonic game, man. Gotta test out the controls. Each keyframe of animation is crazy, though. Look at that. Do we have Super Peel Out? Yes, I do. Oh! Wow, look at that. No Insta Shield. At least I don't think so. I love the art style too, man. Wow. It's a square this time? That's interesting. I don't even have to say that the soundtrack is already banging, man. Because any sort of Sonic-affiliated project, except for maybe Omens, has that sauce. You know what I'm saying? I want to explore quite a bit, but I also just want to see how much this game builds on speed. There we go, perfect. Me when a Sonic fan game has peel out. Oh! So true. So true, man. Oh, and it has, of course they have that spin jump animation that they always give to Sonic in any fan creation. Hold on. This one right here. Oh, look at that. Hey guys, I love Sonic CD too. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Hold on. You know you're playing a Sonic fan game when the music slaps. Absolutely, Samuke. So true, man. Ba-bam. You know, I'm surprised that not a lot of people are experiencing this game via this stream, because this has been quite a popular fan game in the Sonic community for a bit. And you know what? It could be that people are a fan of Sonic, but not necessarily integrated into the fan community, because it's a lot to take, you know, to keep up to date with. Whoa! Oh, look at that boss design. Hello. Nice shades. Oh, this is giving me heavy Sonic Advance vibes. Advance 2 specifically. Oh! Oh! I love Sonic, but I deadass don't think I've ever been in the community ever. I would say that as long as you stay away from certain parts of Twitter, the community is a wonderful thing. We hype each other up, and there's a reason why I tend to show off Sonic fan art at the beginning of a lot of streams, because I'm just so impressed by a lot of facets of this community, man. Good first level, good first impression, man. They're going crazy on the jumps for real. Bro's so cool. He got the shades to prove he's cool. What if you're a part of those parts on Twitter? Well, I still welcome you. Just don't bring any of that negative shit in my streams, dog. Alright. I know we love exploration in Sonic games, supposedly. I just want to go with speed this time, though. God forbid that a white boy tries to catch a vibe. And I'm saying that on behalf of all the white boys out there. Me being a Latino man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I got you, Source. I got you. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. There's a collision there. Oh! Ooh, this music. Oh, good stuff. I need to download this soundtrack immediately. At least these first 2 levels. I'm gonna edit this next part right here out for the video. But what I will say, Dusk, firstly, I hope your stray cats get along. Secondly, I'm gonna try to focus my chat. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna try to focus my chat experience and talking mainly to the game. So if you have like any other stuff that I'm not like, it's not pertinent to what I'm playing on screen, I'm going to try to limit that. Oh, quite an interesting mechanic right there. Oh, I could have drop dashed there. Do they have that mechanic from Sonic 1 where if you don't stop running for long enough, Sonic does that thing for the movie? Let's see. What are his idle animations right here? Dude, the quills on Sonic. Yeah. It's reminiscent of the opening to Sonic City, huh? Toy Sonic a little bit. Speaking of which, I wonder if doing this idle animation would make him jump off the screen, dude. He's just a spiky boy. He's just a little spiky guy, dude. Alright, I think we've seen enough. Dude, if you didn't wait for like another 3 hours, Sonic actually comes through the TV and grabs you, bro. He decapitates Tails off, his head off. And then he replaces his head with your head, bro. And then you get to go on adventures with Sonic the Hedgehog. No mames, way. Toy Sonic is peak classic Sonic design. I agree. You know what? I have always had a disdain for American box art Sonic. Greg Martin, I believe, is the name of the designer. But lately, I've been kind of missing the Mohawk design. There's a certain element to him that just makes him rad, man. I don't entirely hate it anymore. I don't hate American Sonic anymore. Sonic games went from run and don't explore to while running to run and never stop. No hables español, señor Izzy. ¿Por qué, man? Oh! A typical problem that I find in Sonic fan games, including ones that I've shown off on stream, is that sometimes the background elements really blend in with everything else, and it's a little difficult to figure out what's actually on the same plane as you are. Oh, you're boxing him. Ah! What's your favorite fan game? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I mentioned before and after the sequel before, and I gotta say that those continue to be my favorite fan games even after all this time. I think a lot of it has to deal with the soundtrack and the fact that it tries to connect the first two mainline games into something. And I guess technically that's not an original idea, but it works so well. I also love that there's so many references. Oh, shoot. I love that there's so many references to not only Sonic 2's official release, but also like the prototype stuff. It's really, really cool. I think if you're a Sonic fan, you should absolutely try it out, even if those games are a little older. And I'm dead. Eggman got hands literally. Literally. I've always loved American Sonic. It captures his rebellious attitude perfectly. Yeah, he's like a little brat. He's such a brat in American design. Woo! Oh, can I hit him from below? No, I can't. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. There we go. Perfect. Oh, okay, so it doesn't always open up its palm or closes its palm at the same time. Gotcha. Interesting, alright. Ah, oh, damn. Oh god, no! There we go. Perfect. Alright. Fortunately, the jet engine at the bottom does not affect you. Segman got sick of losing, so he tried it the American way. Fair enough. A boxing match like this? That's fine. I could respect it. I could respect it. Well, it's not in his own hands, you know what I mean? Perfect. Advanced Trilogy is so peak, I agree. They need to put that on NSL. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Oh, damn. Perfect. I don't want to get too close, otherwise his fist already clenches up. There we go. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. A good boss fight music, by the way. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that throughout this recording. But the music continues to slap. Oh, he does a little peel out for his posing. Awesome. Yeah, that's how you inject sauce into this white boy. Oh, we get cutscenes. Awesome. Even more before and after the sequel vibes. Oh, and Tails has got his blue shoes. I was never a fan of the blue shoes design. Can we do that in game? Meow meow. I know what I said, Sorzen, and I'm not gonna pause it and I'm gonna take it back. I mean every word that I say on these streams. You can take it or leave it. I'm very happy to be streaming this early, fellas. I really do. I really am happy about it. Oh, star's falling. Oh, no, it's no longer falling. Excuse me. I feel like Tails' blue shoes help him contrast with Sonic. You know what? I did not consider that. It always did kind of bother me that Tails' shoes were the same colors as Sonic. And orange is the opposite of blue. So true, Max. So true. That is a very good point, actually. Tropical tracks. Okay. Oh, the... Wait, was that Crab Meat wearing shades? Do all the bandits get to wear shades in this level? Not everyone, but I do like this design. Oh, it's a pufferfish! That emitted electricity when it... Oh, here we go. What are the special stages like? Special stage. Okay, so it's a little bit more Mania. A little like 3 and K. Oh, okay, the blue spheres actually increase your speed. Interesting, okay. Control is pretty tight as well. Good stuff. And on the left is an indication of how far you are from the emerald with the timer right there. Can you get more time? Have I skipped capsules that allow you to get more time? It's a ring capsule right there. Or did the rings act as time? I actually didn't notice that. Yes, they do. Okay. That makes sense. We're close to that, though. We're close to the end. You gotta beat the clock right, and also gotta get rings in order to refill the clock. Oh! And getting hurt allows you... It only gets you slower. Interesting, okay. I'm running out of time. Oh! Nice. Come on. Alright, that should be it, right? Left 5! What? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Laps! What is this, Pizza Tower? Yay! Very happy about this. I don't know if I'm going to try to go for all emeralds, though, immediately. I might just explore very casually, and maybe on future playthroughs that maybe I'll do on my own or on stream. I will go for more emeralds. That was a crazy image. Are you referring to the end of the special stage? Yeah, like Sonic just letting his feet just flap all over. It's a pretty interesting choice. Also, I'm not sure if you guys are hearing it on stream. I'm experiencing some audio clipping, just very slightly, not like consistently, but just here and there. I can't get over that the Crab Meats have sunglasses, man. I love that. His feet were bending space, indeed. That's exactly what it was, man. No audio clipping on your end? Okay, perfect. Good. As long as it shouldn't be affected by the recording, we're good. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, he does a little flip. Dude, the details on the sprite work are insane. No cool Badniks, but cool Krabbies, so fair trade, indeed. We need at least one cool Badnik, man. Just one. Just one is fine enough. I'm so glad that we've reached a point where Sonic fan games can be in conversation with actual games that are put out by Sega. And I don't think that they should necessarily be used as a weapon to disparage what developers and official teams are doing and not doing. But what I can say is that at least for the sake of the actual games, they can be used as somewhat of a standard, right? Not standard in the sense that like every Sonic game should be like this, but more so like, look at the potential that we can achieve with creativity and passion behind this IP. You know what I mean? And you know what? Like, these games, these fan games are taking inspiration from the classic stuff, you know? I know a lot of people have been very critical about Sonic Team's decision of milking nostalgia, and, you know, that is an absolutely fair criticism to give. But, you know, to a certain extent, these fan games are also doing the same thing. They're guilty of doing the same thing, but they're injecting new life into them in a way that, like, we haven't seen since, like, something like Mania, right? Is this game free? I got it for free. You should try it out yourself. I can leave in the link in the description, actually. Just gotta remember. I don't know if I'm gonna get this Chaos Emerald, dude. I feel like I'm running out of time. Oh! Okay, rings here. Oh! Okay, perfect. The intro of the special stage is the same as F-Zero theme. Really? Is that a remix? It might be a remix. Okay, here we go. Perfect. I can get some rings here. Oh! No! I like how Sega doesn't take all fan games down like Nintendo doesn't. I'm very happy about that. I hope that an Omen situation does not happen again, though, where someone is trying to charge money for it. Because that could really put all these passion projects into jeopardy. And that would be just unfair, wouldn't it? We don't speak of Nintendo and fan games. They shouldn't even be in the same sentence. Absolutely not, man. Especially within a certain Smash scene. Oh. Just wait until Project S. And then Sega will finally take it down. They'll finally take down a Sonic fan game. Did that bird just shit? That bird just tried to shit it on me, dude. That was totally... that was totally a mechanic of a bird shitting on you, dude. Easy money, though. Easy money. That was an Angry Bird. Ah, that makes sense, too. Sega owns Angry Birds. Say that again. Say that again, Ern. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this makes me happy. This brings me back to my old house, where I was the only form of access to these fan games were the family computer, the Windows 7 family computer, and you just discover this gem made for free by someone who's just as passionate about the fan base as you are. And it's like your own little secret, right? This was before I had like Twitter or anything. It was like maybe 11 or 12. And you just build this like a very close and intimate relationship with this fan game. By the way, fellas, if I read your chat message during the stream, I do plan on going back to the VOD and screenshotting your chat message so I can pull it up on the edited version of this for the video. So even though chat is gone on stream, there's still a chance that you still appear on the video. Kind of like the Pizza Tower videos that I used to make. It's all about bringing it back. That'll take forever. Here's the thing, though. It would take forever for me because I would try to get around all of the, like the camera and all that type of stuff. And the chat messages and stuff. I didn't think it would look clean. But I have my own microphone on a separate recording track as well as the game on its own recording track. So I can cleanly edit some stuff here. So I don't think it will take forever. The Enna Dream Barbecue, although it was a kind of a Let's Play type of thing, right? And not really edited down. I did that all within one night. Although you will have to sign a waiver, like Ern is saying. I did not legally agree to this. That's a fair point. That is a very, very fair point. I need you all to sign a waiver so that I could use your likeness for profit in my video. Welcome back, Dusk. Good to see you. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. No! Okay. All right. We're close. We're close. Okay, we have enough time. We're good. We're good. Yes, you sign the waiver if you are a regular viewer, if you've attended more than 2 streams, and you also signed your waiver for likeness when you became a member. You are actually paying me for me to use your likeness. Also, my day's been good, Dusk. Thank you very much for asking. I got another Chaos Emerald, bro. I got another Chaos Emerald. Easy money. We're 3. 3 out of 7. This second zone is actually reminding me of Hydrocity. Excuse me, Hydro City. T-Lopes. In the sense that I'm getting a lot of I'm finding a lot of the big special rings in the second zone of the game. I was going to generate AI chat messages based on our previous messages. I'm going to be feeding them into the machine, dude. Whoa, what was that perspective? Mess him up! Did each of those boxes have a spring on them? That's pretty cool, actually. Not every one of them. It didn't seem like. There we go. Okay. Oh. What? I can't go to the right. There you go. Very interesting design. Oh, easy. Okay, perfect. Well, bam. If anyone was paying attention, because I wasn't, is this the same boss theme that was used in the previous zone? Oh, no. I don't have any rings. Oh, oh, no! No. Are there any more rings here? I guess it doesn't really matter if I get more rings though, since it's like one of those moving bosses. Yeah, bring out your shacks. Bring out your shacks. First death? No, I think this is the second death, actually. There we go.
Guys, here is a very easy way to beat this boss. All you have to do is just stand in the corner right here and let the game push you, and you will avoid all the boxes. Just be sure to jump when you see a spring.
Go. Quick. Bring out your shacks is meaningless to bot watchers now? I just mentioned Holding Mother. If I read your chat, I will clip it and put it on the stream, dude. DMC watch party? I really want to do that. I really do want to do that. Maybe sooner than later, just because I really want to. It's next Thursday, so there won't be one. Indeed, yeah, exactly. Did we watch the OVA yet? Not yet. Not yet. We'll get to it though. Oh god. Okay, the strat doesn't work all the time. It doesn't work 100% of the time. There we go, perfect. We need to get you on Kogis. Gios? That'd be sick. Alright, awesome. Second boss. Done and over with. That's a good finishing animation, dude. I mean, that's a good... Come on. Amy, what? Hello, Miss Rose. What are you up to? Oh, good luck with your move, Sam, okay? Oh, we have so many people in chat moving. Gotta go in. Love you, go. Bye-bye, stream. See you, Soars. Thanks for joining, dog. Thank you very much for joining, my guy. Chili dogs, hey! Oh! What? How dare you, dude? You know that food item is very near and dear to Sonic. Is that water coming out of his mouth? Okay. Very interesting choice. Why are there fountains of Sonic here? Whoa! Rail grinding? What? I was not aware of this. Are there super emeralds in this game? Because I'm finding a lot of these special stage zones. And that makes me worry that they're intentionally easy. Not easy, but intentionally everywhere so that you can have more tries for the super emeralds. Oh, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 1 pose, my love. This sounds so much like a Ninja Turtle song. I love it, though. I love it. Oh, you could get those wings there, though. Do I want to risk that? I don't know if I want to risk that. This level actually takes place inside Sonic's mind after the Amy billboard got him in his feelings. Ah. It's all representative. It's all metaphorical. Oh, dang it, no! Oh! Okay, nice. Pro gamer moves here by YUZB. shoot. Oh, dang. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I think that should be enough. I think I should have enough for the rest of the special stage. Seven. Why does it feel like I'm going slower now? Nice, nice. Okay, 4th emerald. That damn 4th Chaos Emerald. Deep down, he wants to conquer the world too and resents Robotnik for following his dreams. When does Sonic get like a Freudian analysis? He dreams of having inappropriate relationships with his mother. Is that in Sonic Underground? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say stuff like that. This is for children. Come on now. Oh. Welcome back, one guy. It's good to have you, man. Always good to have you on stream. Chris Chan reference? Now that is one for the Sonic community. Absolutely. Chris Chan Zone Act 2. Yo, Dusk, you alright? Those wasps are no joke, man. In Underground, he wants to mess with Bartley? Who Bartley? I have watched a couple of episodes of Sonic Underground, but not enough to know who Bartley is. Oh, that guitar is good. Reference to Honey the Cat? I escaped. Very happy for you, Dustin. Here's the thing. Again, this is for chat only. This is for stream only. Again, I'm going to try to limit my conversations mainly to the game itself. But I don't want to be an asshole. Like, if people want to share about them, about themselves, I'll give responses and stuff like that. I just apologize if it's not, like, super in-depth. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you for being here. I really do. You guys are the best. Sonic Underground was a mistake, not gonna lie, but it was my childhood mistake. That's the perfect way to describe a lot of things in this franchise, isn't it? Listen, this thing is a pile of dog shit, but it was the dog shit that I played with as a kid. Therefore, no criticism should be made towards it. This is an interesting boss design. Pretty simple though. I just keep getting hit. He's got to wait it out, I suppose. Oh! Dusk, how do you consume your cheese, Dusk? Because I love eating cheese as a lactose boy, but I mainly eat it with like cheese strips. You know what I mean? I've noticed a lot of watchers treat YEZB like a chat bot. That's all I am, man. That's all I am. I don't care really, I just want to say shit when I hear to say shit. It's not the same without the YZ face. Is this not just like the last phase of Sonic 1 Green Hill Zone? Boss and steroids? Oh, Last phase of the Sonic 1 Green Hill Zone boss? Are you sure you're not thinking about the Mania version of it? Where he's like bouncing around? Okay, the music, the rail grinding, and the general vibe of this, totally Advanced 2 coded. We really need those games available on NSL, man. Or a collection that Sega can release themselves. Nice. Boban. 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 Nice. Two balls that spun in the last phase of the ball that just bounced around. I see, gotcha. Maybe. I don't remember, actually. What if I go at it with more speed? Oh! Dang. I think the title of Bickery Box's video is Sonic and the Fallen Star Makes Me Smile. And that is exactly how I'm going to describe my playtime with this game so far. So many things about this fan game are just making me reminisce of simpler times that make me smile. Oh, the wink in the background. Nice. Why did we stop trying to break the law? I can't help it, man. I'm in that rebellious nature of Sonic T Hedgehog, baby. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that enemy design, but I'm glad that he could curl up into a ball afterwards. Will there be an adventure-style fan game? Oh, whoa! Didn't expect that. You know what? I mean, I guess you could call P06 an adventure-style fan game to some degree, right? Even though it's, you know, specifically 06 and a remake of an old game. A literal remake. But it is a fan project, and it is in the framework of the adventure games. So we could call that one that. And I know people like to say Spark the Jester is a pretty good indie project, not necessarily fan game, that taps into the adventure-style gameplay, especially Spark 2, I think. Or maybe 3, I forget. You know what? Something about Spark the Jester has not really enticed me. But I believe that's by the same people that made Before and After the sequel, right? Because I remember Spark the Jester being a playable character in one of those games. Or something of that nature. I really don't know what it is that that's not interesting me. Probably 3. Probably 3, right? It's gotta be 3. Alright, I'm a little lost. But like with all platforming games, just go to the right. There we go, perfect. Chili! Oh, Knuckles! Sonic 3 sprite Knuckles, too. Mess him up! Now we're really breaking the law. We're messing up the police car. Hell yeah, dude. Sonic really did say ACAB. Oh god. Okay, there's more of a pause between the noise and when you should jump. Good to know for next time. What? Nice, 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 nice. How many emeralds do we have? We have like 4 right now, right? Well, the other bosses like basic vehicles too? One of them was a train, right? I was like, what is bro doing? He was like up there for a minute. So, can we do that? I really like that. The Galactic Power Project by Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Radiation from the stars and the Chaos Emeralds. Interesting. Eggman casually dropping his whole PowerPoint presentation explaining his evil, dastardly plan. Those drums did sound familiar, huh, Monofed? I just can't pinpoint. Is he nuking the whole city?
Eggman Land will finally come to be. We just gotta get rid of the radiation from the stars and all. That might be a problem, especially in our sewage, but that will be a solution for later.
Is it a good idea that they're holding on to that star? I feel like their kidneys will become full of acid if they continue to hold on to it. No bueno, dude. No bueno. Bubble Blossom Zone. Bubble Blossom. Bubble Blossom. Oh. I know I keep saying it for every level, but it seriously is so impressive how inspired these areas are. Eggman just said, fuck my Eggman Land. Man, I'm tired of this world. I'm just gonna blow it all up. Oh. Excuse me. That was my problem. Hello. Shit. What's better, 2D levels or 3D levels in Sonic? I think on the whole, 2D levels are a lot more consistent than 3D levels. Although then you get the, you get Superstars level of 2D design where it's, not totally bad, it's just a little uninspired. I think the thing is that it's very difficult to construct a consistently good 2D game. Nice. Okay, I should have enough rings. Ironically, I think you'll have more consistency in a 3D game. No! Oh, thank God. I think you'll have a more consistent time in a 3D game, but the quality might just not be as great. But you could rely on spectacle for that, you know what I mean? Okay. Just gotta make it to the end. Awesome. Nice! "3D can be great, with great design." I agree, Dusk. It's a lot more difficult to pull that off, though. One of your videos got copyright claimed. How? Like, claimed, or just like a notification? Where you got... Well, a claim or a strike, Samuke. Because if it's a strike, then you might be fucked a little bit. But if it's a claim, then all you gotta do is just, accept the L. Samuke's video was the full link of the Minecraft movie. Yeah, it was, specifically the unfinished CGI version. Song was a banger before, absolutely. If it's a claim, you're good, dog. Just gotta take the L. You can also contest it if you want. Sometimes I do that with specific streams that do decently well. I just say that it was used in, you know, I provided commentary over it. Oh, that's a little unfair. But see, that's why I tend not to play a lot of the stuff that you guys linked me that has music, because I'm very terrified of, or not terrified, but I just don't want to go through that process. I'd rather just, you know, skip that whole thing. Ionized salt. Modified Epic actually did appear on stream earlier today. For like a brief moment. Just to show that they renewed their membership. It was very nice of them. Woo! Yo, the drums are going crazy in this game. I have no idea what this thing is supposed to be even, holy mother. I have no idea. I think that's salt or water? It's the radiated water that I was talking about. Radiated sewage water from the fallen star. Am I not? What am I supposed to hit? It's a seltzer machine? That makes sense. That tracks. Oh, it's the bottom. Gotcha. No! Could have been this boss fight in a second. If you cancel this upcoming Twitch Thursday, will die. Who will die? You will die. Twitch Thursday will die. I will die. Is that a threat? Could be a threat. Oh, come on, dude. This boss fight drags on a little too long for my liking. Maybe I'm just not optimizing it the best way. Is there anything that causes them to... There we go. That looking up animation makes it seem like Sonic's also done with it. Everyone will die. I'll just commit genocide with if I don't stream on Thursday on Twitch. I might do them in a... Maybe I'll do them on Tuesdays. Those seem to be a little bit better, honestly. Maybe. I thought Thursday would be pretty good, but it's proving to be a little difficult. Alright, here we go. Starting off underwater, huh? Ooh, cherry blossoms. Very pretty. This could be a wallpaper. Robotnik was in the cockpit. He was just submerged underwater. That's very good breath control, dude. Dang, man. Oh, little capsule back there. Oh, invincibility. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh, that's some good invincibility theme. Hold on. If he's supposed to be invincible, why can't I see him? Oh, damn. That is always the issue that you run into when you're running at higher speeds in an underwater level or a game that, or a level that includes an underwater section, is that it leads you directly down there. Okay, so what's this boss? Oh, it's a sub. It's a whale. Ah, damn. Is it the front? Can I only get him in the front? Probably, right? Yeah. Good stuff, okay. Alright, now we're down. Oh, with air bubbles? Okay. Bold choice. Excellent gambit. Excellent execution, YZB. How many zones are in this game? I feel like we're making excellent progress. It's usually a rule of thumb that you can find special stage rings pretty quickly in the first act of a zone. So if there are 2 more zones, it is possible that we could reach the supersonic form for Sonic. Going down. These two are giving off their an attitude that's similar to the Sonic OVA. Frozen Fountain Zone. Ooh. Ooh, the music. I instantly started to feel cold in my room entering this zone. Hell yeah. Oh! Yeah, man! Okay, perfect. So it's kind of like Mania, where you have to use the ice blocks in order to progress further into the level, huh? Is this still a chill stream? What do you think, brother? Look at the area that we're in. How come the water here isn't freezing over? Woo! Can I not go into... I can't drop dash when I'm in invincible? Oh, it was because I had the bubble shield. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, after Fallen Star, I'll probably go back. I'll likely go back to DMC with DMC 2. Although, it's gonna follow this format, Dusk. Who put Sonic in a Minecraft glass block? He's trying to do it in preparation of the Minecraft movie. Easiest boss by far. I like that wind voice effect, VOX. The snow level music had where it sounded like a guy breathing out. Sonic needs less coolant. Oh, if only OJ had that. Hold on, I have a... Okay, never mind. Okay. I was just trying out something. Oh my. Whoa. Look at that sprite work, dude. Did this just become an EXE game? I mean, technically every Sonic fan game is an EXE game. You gotta run an executable file in order to play it. It's been 3 hours and 15 minutes? Yo, no way. I don't know if I'm gonna instant. I've been enjoying myself. And honestly, like, here's the thing, everyone. Is that when I don't have the camera on me, I feel like I'm able to withstand streaming a little bit longer as well. So potentially longer YEZB streams too. One-time use only, huh? Oh my. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The pit of piss and despair. I genuinely have no idea what is going on in this level. It was a yeah. Seizure warning, everyone. I apologize. Is it because of your constant borderline creepy smile? Indeed. It's very difficult to maintain a grin that long. Oh, fire shield! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that... Am I supposed to go? Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, so you're not necessarily... Oh! It's like the Wisp! It's like the Wisp in the DS version. Oh, oh, that's sick. I love Sonic so much, man. I love Sonic so much. All these badniks are frozen. That's funny. In fact, are any of these badniks in the game so far? I actually haven't seen them. Hey, that special stage, man. See, now I'm on the hunt for the special emeralds. How does one become as built as the great YZ beast? It's easy. Eat as many carbs as possible. Only eat chicken as your source of protein. And sit on your ass. Even though you have a standing desk, don't use it. Just sit down for 16 hours a day. And complain about going to the gym. It's as simple as that, baby. It's as simple as that. And you know what? I'm sure half of you guys are already on your way. YZB bloat maxes? It literally, as a hot girl with IBS, I'd be bloat maxing on the daily. Eggs do count, Ern. Eggs do count, because I be eating a lot of eggs. Eating a lot of huevos, dude. Lots and lots of huevos. Okay. Very similar to the colors boss as well here. Any GPU recommendations for potential upgrades in the future? My boy thinks he can buy a GPU in this economy. LMAO. I mean, I would say, if you want to future-proof it a little bit, get a 4070 Ti. They're decently affordable. And it's what I use on for my content stuff and for my gaming stuff. And that 5000 series is not going to get any cheaper anytime soon, my boy. Any cheap Chromebook recommendations? Steal it from your school. LeBron type beat. Oh, come on! No! $4060 or 4060 Ti work? I think so. I think the 4000 series is pretty decent. I said eat carbs, Monofet, not eat cars. Do not eat automobiles. Only Ed from Ed, and Eddie could do that. But do eat a lot of carbs. I was joking with that last message, but legit, I did steal a Chromebook from my school. I don't encourage it. However, I do see it happen on the daily. I love those Chromebook durability tests that I keep seeing on TikTok. Someone just chucking them into a sink or whatever. Oh, I changed schools, but I forgot to return it. Oh, damn. They're going to hunt your ass down, Ern. Another piece of radiation. Smart of Sonic to have Tails carry it. I miss the devious licks. I do too. No one was harmed during those sessions, right? Imagine that just ran over them like roadkill. Splattered all over. Nice. Card don't taste good. Owie, sorry about that. I didn't mean to give you false information. Greenhouse. This is an area that I'm surprised has not been featured in an actual classic Sonic game. Opinion on Minecraft movie? No spoiler. I don't have an opinion. But apparently someone in chat mentioned that some of the lines in the trailers were changed in the movie. Not necessarily the line itself, but the pronunciation of it. So if they really did mess up I am Steve, it might be a 0 out of 10 for me. Not gonna lie. I know, Soldier. I didn't mean to ruin the mood for you. But I cannot confirm or deny that, actually, because I have not seen the movie myself. I'm watching it this Tuesday. I might want to watch it this weekend. We'll see. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh, nice! Awesome. All right. Gotta lock in. Quick time events? What? It prevents Sonic from saying a bad word. A word he's not allowed to say. Oh, damn it. Oh, thank God. I'm not reaching top speed here. I also heard that there was Yowie in the movie. That could be completely false information that I was fed on Twitter.com. Which, you know, it rarely happens. But there was also Yowie in the Sonic movie, right? Oh, that makes me very anxious. Oh, we're close, we're close. It's so funny. I think that's the first time I've ever seen QuickTime events in a 2D game. Sixth emerald. Wonderful, wonderful. One more emerald to go. I just got to do a decent amount of exploration. I should be able to find it. Does Jack Black actually say, "You were a hero, Brian"? Say that again. I kind of like that. What happened to your card again, OJ? What? What happened, dude? Oh. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. I have heard that that's actually an actual line in the movie. Sorry for potential spoilers, I suppose, but I think you need to know what type of movie you're getting into before you go watch it. sorry, I went AFK for a bit. I actually went AFK and just kept holding right. I actually got some popcorn in here. Hell yeah. Good thing I can edit that out for the final video. What is New Makers, Dusk? Never heard what New Makers is. What is this? What is the theme of this level? Greenhouse? Hanging Gardens? No, it's a greenhouse. It's supposed to be a greenhouse. Woo! Oh, giant mosquito. Oh no, dude. No! I went to AutoZone to get my check engine light looked at. My shit overheated again on the way there. Then I asked the AutoZone guy to look at the engine, and he said there's some kind of leak. Oh shit! I think that's happened to me too, man. Did you leave your car there, or what? Why is there a greenhouse theme level? I'm saying that this should have been something that has been included in past Sonic, in actual Sonic, classic Sonic games. Sonic's all about nature. I think it works perfectly well. Boss ripped off at Rayman 1. Wait, is that a Rayman 1 boss? That's actually funny if it is. How long is the simple fan game? And isn't this a demo too? It might be a demo because it had the Sage 2022 logo on it. I think this is complete though, right? This should be a complete fan game. 3 hours? Absolutely, dog. I'm actually not sure though. I could be completely wrong on that. I was able to drive it back home by driving slowly, but it's hella screwed up, man. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. Oh, the strings in the song. Yeah. Yeah, heavy before and after the sequel vibes here, man. Ow. Oh, shoot. My bad. Hello? Hello? Did I break the game again? Did the game break? Well, that might be the end of that, fellas. Hold on. Let me see if I can restart it. What happened? Whoa. Never seen that happen. W crash? Well, the game hasn't crashed. I mean, the stream is fine, but the crashes. What happened there? He's 6 feet under. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely 6 feet under there. Let me see if, oh, the music might be loud again. Uh-oh. Did I lose all my progress? How did my game crash? I have no idea, my guy. Pardon, everyone. Let me... There we go. Perfect. Oh, good. We're good. What did you do to make it crash? I don't know, man. I don't know. The VOD is there in case if you want to go back, though. I was not expecting this game to crash. What did you do before it crashed? I don't know, dude. Go back. Check it out. Hello, Jetsenel. Hello, Jetsenel. Hello, Jetsenel. Oh, what was that? Why is Mario talking to me, bro? You're right. This is a Sonic stream. I shouldn't be doing that. Hey, Jetsinel, what's up? No, I don't even know what type of Sonic voice that was. What type of Sonic voice was that, man? Sorry about that. That sounded like a Sonic that is a little too excited to get to know you. Nappa voice? I don't think that was a Nappa voice. Nappa is more like, hey, Jetsinel, how are ya? Reminds me of Goku. That was a decent Goku-ish. Hey, Jetsinel, how are ya? I want a lore-accurate hick Goku, though. Hey, Jetsinel, how are ya? Okay, this level kind of... not enjoying it. The crash may have something to do with it, but... I don't like those spores. In all honesty, Max, it was probably... not your game that made it crash. It was probably just, you know... my typical stream curse. You're good, dog. Now stop talking about it. I'm getting tired of you talking about it. No, it's because of Max's game. Yeah. Just keep it going. Jetsinel is the source of all truth, you know what I mean? So, like, if Jetsinel says that it might have been your game, dog, then it probably was. Hello? Is that... Hey! It's hey! You're good, Max. No worries. Oh, shoot. Now, is this like another mock of Metal Sonic? Like Mach 4000? Whew. Here we go. Yebs do a where impersonation? Whoa! Why are we back in Stardust Speedway? That future. Do you think his insurance is higher with the new paint job? Probably, and especially the fact that it's been destroyed like more than 3 times at this point, so... Insurance companies hate, bro. This game cooked, especially with the soundtrack? Absolutely, Monofet. I agree. Where's that last Chaos Emerald, though? I need that last Chaos Emerald. That wasn't Metal Sonic. That was actually Metal Espio. Indicative by the color. By the design. Big booty tails. Great ASMR, by the way. You're welcome. What? Did that actually happen, or was that just his plan? I think that might have just been his plan. White boy sauce, white boy sauce. I don't think the silent film style cutscenes work. I'm willing to be forgiven about it because they are trying to tell a story. It's ironic though, like Sonic 3 is able to accomplish so much storytelling without any cutscenes, essentially. Cutscenes in like this style, right? It's literally just characters standing around and looking around, and yet you have an idea of what the plot is like. I'll be honest, I'm still kind of lost. But it is very nice to look at. Carnival Crater Zone. Oh, interesting. Whoa! Dude, this is like Asteroid Coaster and Lava Reef. If you're lost and they don't work, I agree. I agree. That's fair. But I also have a small pea brain, so I'm not the target audience for this. One could argue, though, that if you're able to effectively communicate your story to someone with a small pea brain, then you really know how to tell a story. I can confirm as a pea-brain humanoid. Exactly, good to know. All the great intellectuals who play Sonic will understand. Indeed. All 4 of them. That's how many intellectuals there are in the Sonic community. One more Chaos Emerald, man. I gotta make a note to myself when I'm editing this to look up who contributed to the soundtrack. I'll leave a screenshot of it of everyone who contributed here. No. You know how Sonic Mania brands itself as like the Saturn Sonic game that like was lost to time? I almost get that impression here. I feel like it's more of a Sonic CD, like it feels more like a Sega CD game now. Well, this might be a 32-bit game though, which I don't think that the CD was able to pull off. Okay, easiest boss in the game. Nice. Nope. Shoot, I feel like there's a ring up there. Oh, damn it. Damn it. What? What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Low quality gameplay. High quality stream. High quality video too, probably. Dude, why can I not go up there? There we go. Okay, can I bounce off of you? Yes, I can. Ah! Yeah, buddy! Whoa, a triangle. What? Oh, you don't go up? What? Oh, no! Oh, gone too soon. This is always the issue when you're trying to find the secret rings. You prance around a little too much and kind of destroy your own flow for the level. I don't even think that that's like really a blight on this game or anything, because I've experienced that in many a Sonic game. Many a Sonic game. So it's a matter of like just tempering yourself and getting the most fulfillment out of a level by going as quickly as you can, without getting caught up into the search for the emeralds. In fact, most of the time, you'll find the emerald just like by happenstance. Oh god. Get out! Oh, I hate these enemies so much, dude. They're so small, and yet they have so much range with their firepower. Okay, perfect. Nope, gotta stay down. There's something there. I can feel it. No! All I can feel is pain and despair. Nope, damn it. No, I should have stopped myself. Oh, shoot. Oh, free falling section. That's really cool. Oh. Nice, there we go. This is really cool. I really like this. Woo! Nice, perfect. Perfect. All right. Usually lava levels usually towards the end, right? Should be close to the end at this point. Carrying my fat ass subtails. Por favor. Gracias. Damn, bro. You're making Tails work for that. You better pay him for that. I really like the level design, the art, and the music, but the bosses and cutscenes are sticking points for me. I agree. Totally agree. I think the bosses are either very easy or too redundant. Cutscenes are very nice to look at, but you know what? They drag on just a tad bit too long for me. Where are we at? Raspberry River Zone. Alright, this will probably be the last level that I play on stream. And then we'll continue, we'll pick it up next time. What a gorgeous level, too. Oh my. Whoa. Oh, okay, cool. Would you drink from that river? My mouth has been in other places that it probably shouldn't have been, so I'm fine with that. Oh, that fruit. Dusk, you can't scare me like that, dude. Sonic running on water is always a very... It's a touching visual. Oh, that was some really weird collision there. Not the first time I ran into that, too. I want to live here. I want to live in this area. Retire here with my wife and kids. Okay. So I only go down. That's so weird. I don't like that. I want that extra jump. What even is the point of that? I mean, it kind of gives you a boost to speed, so it's not the worst thing, but I have no choice there. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Let me through, man. At least you're not hurting me. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Another point to add to that. Holy Mother. A lot of weird collision detection issues to the point that I crashed the game. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Hello. So this is the true power of the electric shield. Completely breaks the game. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hit that restart. Actually, why don't we pick it up next time here in this level? We'll pick it up next time in this level. I think this is a good point to cap it off. Good stuff here, good stuff here. All right, then. Good day. At the bottom left right there. Good day indeed. Good day indeed. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, dude. Oh, let's go back into the Discord now. Why don't we? Also, the doodles, is that? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's with all these conks, dude? Just lotioning up. I'm scared. Very stunky. Arts and crafts. Hey, I like this. I really like how you did his eyes and nose. Good stuff, man. What I've been drawing while listening to the stream? Oh, that's a really good Goku face, man. Also, nice gato. I like that knock. Good stuff. Good the pose. Hell yeah, man. What's in the members? Disney Store is dubbed. No Kingdom Hearts mentioned anywhere. Damn. All right, fellas. This was a long stream, but I hope that it was a good one. In any case, thank you very much for joining. Excuse me. Whether you enjoyed or not is not my problem, but as long as you stayed around, I'm happy with that. Well, fellas, if you did enjoy the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to stick around for more, if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that button. The best way to be notified is join the Discord. Link in the description down below. Should also be pinned in the chat. Thank you very much, everyone who joined in the beginning of the stream where I laid out my woes. Being back on stream was a lot of fun, but I also do want to keep that mix of, streaming and making videos on my own and stuff like that. You know what I mean? See you in the Raspberry River, indeed. CMX, thank you very much. Wiki Game stream when? That'd be a lot of fun, actually. That'd be a lot of fun. Well, fellas, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great evening. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but if I do, see you tomorrow then. All right, thanks for playing my game. A link in the description down below for Max's game if you want to check it out for yourself. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Same with that. Again, probably not your fault, Max. Most likely mine, All right, fellas. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next stream, all right? Take it easy. Bye-bye.